right. Let me bring myself in. It is Wednesday night. We got a great live stream and a great topic tonight. Tonight's topic centers around sisters from the United States coming to Colombia. How dare they? They're actually invading Colombia with their madness. Or are they? We're going to talk about this topic. We're going to get this out of the way. As I've been hearing brothers doing videos talking about sisters that are coming down to Colombia, going to Cartagena, going to Medellin, some coming to Cali. Let's be honest about what's taking place when it comes to sisters coming to Colombia. We're going to go into details about it. We're going to talk about 7 things that is either for or against sisters coming to Colombia, and why is it happening? We're going to talk about that in details, but before we do, let's get some music started in here. Let's get some music going before I get these shout outs and announcements and all those things. But actually, let's hear a word from our shout out sponsor, who is, let me scroll up to that. Oh, there we go. Our sponsor is Black Men Travel.
Hey, Globetrotters, are you ready to elevate your travel game and make every trip unforgettable? Get ready to revolutionize your adventures with Passport Bros app, your ticket to turning passion into profit. With Passport Bros, your travel videos and posts aren't just memories, they're money makers. Share your awe-inspiring experiences with the world and watch your bank account grow with every click. But wait, there's more. Connect with a vibrant community of fellow explorers, where camaraderie knows no borders. Exchange insider tips, forge lasting friendships, and create memories that last a lifetime. And that's not all. Gain access to exclusive discounts on accommodations, from cozy boutique hotels to luxurious resorts, ensuring you can travel in style without breaking the bank. So why settle for ordinary when you can experience the extraordinary? Join the Passport Bros app today and unlock a world of adventure, connection, and endless possibilities. Download the app now and let the journey of a lifetime begin.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.
All right, shout out to the Passport Bro app. We got the link at the top of the chat for you guys to not only join our Patreon, but also consider taking advantage of the Passport Bro app, because there are brothers from around the world, from Turkey to Germany, from Tanzania all the way to, or Tanzania, all the way to Thailand, that have information that they are already there and they're sharing stuff from around the world. I'm talking about, if you want some information on when you get to a particular location, all of us who are on the Passport Bro app are sharing this information, as well as when you're here in Colombia, we've got a lot of information in the Patreon. So at least 5 guys tonight. It's absolutely free to sign up. Click that link at the top of the contact information or top of the chat, and make sure that you take advantage of the Passport Bro app. We got 45 people in the building tonight so far. Click that like button. I like you. Make sure you like us too, because we already know
Oprah coming next.
Yes.
Once I establish this as a place of truth, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Oprah coming next once we establish this as a place of truth. And always remember me, because I'm...
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Don't play with them Detroit boys. You know how we get. You know how we act. But before we get started, let's get started with these shout outs in the building. Let's start with my man Will in the building. First of all, my man Will got the wrench. He's got the membership, and he's got our attention with the super chat. He said, greetings from Santa Marta, which is a beautiful, beautiful city here in Colombia. Santa Marta is only a couple of hours from Barranquilla, which is only a couple of hours on the same freeway from Cartagena. So he's right there on the Atlantico area. Andre and the chat family, shout out. He said, I will be in and out of the chat. Push that like button. Support Black male media. Santa Marta is a gem. Yes, it is. It really is a gem. Haven't seen one foreigner, and that's the beauty of it. While the rest of them running down to Cartagena, you get a chance to enjoy the beautiful beaches of Santa Marta. Absolutely correct. That's one of our little favorite hideaway getaways here in Colombia. So you're so correct, brother. Shout out to you. Also, my man in the building. Let's get shout outs to you guys here. We got 54 in the building already. Shout out to my man David in the building. David said, salute to the family. He said, back from being sick. I'm glad that you're doing a lot better, Dave. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Cologne of the evening is Givenchy's, which is the gentleman brand. This is a very, very, very masculine, manly scent. I forget which wood this is, man, but this is easily one of my top 10 men colognes. Easily. The scent, the smell, it makes you feel like you got a suit on, or that you just a brother that got the body like you just came from the gym. You could rock this with some jeans and I'm in a t-shirt, and I'm telling you right now, you walking through Cartagena with this on, man, you're gonna stand out from the crowd without a doubt. And it's long lasting. I think it's about I forgot how much I paid for this, about $100, about $115, but I'm telling you, it is well worth it. And I am sadly looking at that I'm halfway through the bottle. Looks like I'll be getting another bottle if I don't run through this one, definitely. And Handsome's in the building. Shout out my brother being in the building. And Hashim is in the building. I was looking at the last part. Hashim, shout out to you, brother. I'm glad that you're here this evening. Appreciate you being here. And my man FBA is in the building as well. Good evening, folks. We got my man Ronald in the building, as well as Tevin King with the moderators. Shout out to you, brother. Salute to everyone that just joined. Hit that like button. We like you. Make sure you like us too, because we already know
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth, oh yeah,
we got a great topic once again for tonight. We're going to be talking about sisters. Are they invading Colombia like aliens back in the 60s invading the world? Remember back, I know some of you guys are too young to remember this, but all the alien movies came out in the 50s and 60s about aliens invading the planet and taking over the world. And everybody was in an uproar and a panic. And even some people were jumping off bridges and everything crazy in the 60s, right? Yeah, that sounds just as crazy as how we sound right now in 2024 when it comes to talking about sisters coming, invading Colombia or invading any part of the world. We're going to talk about that in general. Let's just get some certain things out of the way. This is the last time you're going to hear this. It's going to be the first time you're going to hear some of this commentary. It's going to be the last time y'all hear this. I have a lot to say about what sisters do in the States. I kid you not. Because a lot of what they do is, some of the things that they want, is questionable. But when they're traveling to other countries, let's just talk about some of the things that some of the do's and some of the things that they don't do that we often assume that they're doing. But before we go into further, shout out to my man Cortez being in the building. He said they're literally trying to, but will fail. They will fail. Unfortunately, they've got Africa. They've done what their plan is: invade and conquer. Or are they? Let's talk about that. Shout out to Cortez being here, and my man Timothy in the building, as always, showing some love. Love of the game. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for the cash apps, super chats. Shout out to you guys. I got a brother that I got to give a shout out to from the cash apps too. Got to show that brother some love. Thank you, babe, for the coffee. I appreciate you. You're the best wife ever. All right. Now let me scroll over because I don't want to miss out on the brother. Send me says a $5 love, and I appreciate that. My man Beard's World in the building. Shout out to him for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that. We got 53 in the building once again. And my man Roland said, shout out to Black Men Travel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got my man Kang in the building. He said, couldn't leave the Matrix without Big Shirley. We're going to watch a video, guys. I put together a collage of Big Shirleys that have come to Cartagena. I know Los quite often see those ladies. I see Los in the building. Shout out to you. When you guys get a chance, make sure that you subscribe to Crypto King. Los is always giving up great information when it comes to understanding the cryptocurrency industry and how it's growing. And I'm telling you guys, I keep on sleeping on crypto. Just keep on sleeping. The rest of us gonna make this money. Jermon is in the building. Shout out to you, brother. He says, what up, big bro in chat? What up to you too, brother? What up to you too? All right. And Kang said, if one of you ninjas talk about they got Africa, you are MF lie. They don't travel there heavy or retain places throughout E. I don't know what E is, or East Africa. Could be that. Or the earth. Yeah, that's true. Or Europe. Shout out to you. Eastern Europe. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to my man Los in the building. I was just talking about you, Los. Shout out to you, brother. And my man Marcus in the building representing. He said they can pull up all they want. They still getting ignored. We're going to talk about that. That's the first thing on my list. You've been looking at my list, brother. Great minds think alike. The first thing on the list before we look at the video, since Marcus brought it up, we're talking about 7 things when it comes to sisters coming to Colombia. Personally, I'm gonna let you guys know, and there's some other guys that live here can attest to this. Sisters coming to Colombia, let them come. I'll say this again. Let them come. There are 2 groups of people that really, at the end of the day, we can't do anything about them coming. They're gonna come, they're gonna enjoy themselves, and for the most part, they go back home. Pookies, really 3. Simps and sisters. Pookies gonna come. They're gonna come to Colombia. We already know they've been coming for years. Simps, need I say more? They've been coming to Colombia, then sending money back to Colombia. So we know that. And then the sisters. Sisters have been coming to Colombia. Like, I give you a perfect example. There's one sister that's a YouTuber. She was doing YouTube here in Colombia before Ace was. So her and a couple other sisters were coming here to Cali and other locations before Ace even started doing his channel. So there were sisters that were already coming down here from the States, and they were good sisters. And I actually got a chance to interview one. So do realize sisters will come. But here's the problem. Here's the situation. Most sisters, the reason why they're harmless for the most part, most of them get ignored. If you ever notice, and we're going to look at the video in a second, if you ever notice, you rarely see a sister without either her girlfriends, A, flying solo and trying to get up under one of us or hang out with us, or C, they try to sit back and they were brought down here by some of you simps. That's the only 3 ways these sisters get around here in Colombia. They either come with their girlfriends, nothing wrong with that. They're either they see a bunch of us and then they'll try to come up under us. Hey, brothers, I'm from the States too, my brethren. And y'all just let them all in. Not me, but that's what y'all do. Nothing wrong with that. And then you got the simps that want to come down to Colombia with that fat yen. That one I don't get. I understand it, but I don't see. Dudes, hear me, brothers. This might be one of those nights. Hear me out. This is South America. This ain't North America. You ain't got to be bringing that heifer down here with you, bruh. I know you married her. I know you love her. You love her because that's all in the States. That's all you got. 70% obesity. I got you, bruh. So you thinking that it's like that around the world. Bruh, you should have came to Cartagena, especially Cartagena, by yourself. Got a lay of the land. And then took your woman to Cancun. That's what you should have did. I don't see how you simps are bringing American-built women to Cartagena. Do you see the sexiness and the beauty and the tans of the women in Cartagena? From the chocolate of all chocolate to the ones that got the indigenous Brazilian-ish Afro-Colombian tans to the light-skinned sisters with the Afro. Are you out your rabbit? I'm talking to all you dudes that's bringing women from the States to Colombia. You could take her to Italy. France, parts of Africa. You can zoom your happy ass to Thailand. You can do all that. And instead of doing that, instead of having one piece of the bowling alley to yourself, what do? I be seeing y'all booed up with some of the biggest buffaloes I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not saying all sisters in the States big, but you need to look up your statistics, sisters, before you say something and put some in the comment section. And all you simps, while I'm talking about your big girl, that's statistics, brother. Those are stats. I'm not saying my opinion. This is not Andre's opinion. You can look it up. There's already videos and there's already interviews that's been done. And sisters are having weight loss training programs out there because statistically, they're already said 70% of y'all are overweight. 70% of y'all could have blocked for Barry Sanders. We're going to see this in the video. When sisters come with sisters in herds, okay, cool. When they try to get up under you guys, because when they try to get up under me, I'll be like, skedaddle, 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 scram, beat it. Like a lost puppy. They ain't got nobody to hang out with, so they want to hang. Hey, how you doing? I'm black and I'm American too. Nah. I didn't move to South America to be up under North Americans. Let me put it like this. Can I put it like this? I'm going to be the only one that's going to be honest. I ain't trying to be up under all the time American brothers. Not every I'm going down my list already. Not every brother that's my skin folk is my kin folk. It's some of you brothers. Can I be honest? Y'all ready? I was going to say this for last. Some of y'all don't F with me in the States, and it's okay. Because a lot of y'all, I don't F with in the States. I don't drive through your neighborhood. I ain't your co-worker. I don't mess with women that you mess with. We don't go to the same clubs. And we're just talking in the States. Let's be real. There are a lot of brothers that if it wasn't for you traveling with your passport, you wouldn't give them brothers 2 seconds of your time. Y'all hypocrites. At least when I tell a brother I don't F with you, at least it's the type of brother that you know I wouldn't F with in the States. But y'all be all up kumbaya, my brothers. Oh, it's another black man. No. If you carry your personality like the personality that I done mess with in the States, I don't mess with you out of the States, bruh. That's y'all brothers that too weak every time y'all see a brown skin brother. That's my brother right there. No, not everybody. Everybody ain't kinfolk. Everybody ain't kinfolk. That's one of the reasons why you ain't see me getting drugged even while I was single, because I don't hang out with everybody. But let's go back to the top of the list. He's absolutely correct. They get ignored. That's one of the reasons why they're harmless. One of the reasons why, hey, man, sisters ain't going to be coming down here changing nothing up, invading Colombia, because they're harmless. They come down here. They do the little tourist thing. They go to Palenque. They do a little Palenque dance. They go to a few beaches, get their feet rubbed, and then they go back home, tell a couple more sisters, and a couple more sisters come down, and they all go to the same place, no matter where they are, no matter what part of the world they're in. You notice that sisters congregate in the same little cities in whatever country they go into. They'll come down here for the Afro-Colombian Festival. I'm relating to my people. Ain't nobody dealing with them sisters like that. It's a few brothers that's down here in Cali that mess with sisters from the States. They be all up under them. They love these brothers down here in Cali that's from the States because they feel safe with them. And then it's a few like African-ish brothers down here from the States. Just like, them brothers that's like, I'm like them Dr. Umar type brothers. We got a couple of those brothers down here, right? So they hang out with them brothers. But like brothers like me that live here, nah, man, I don't be dealing with no sisters. They be down here like in packs, but I don't see them. They ignored. That's one thing that the brother was 100% correct on the list. Sisters, when they go to places, you ain't got to worry about them because don't nobody even mess with them. Let me ask you this. If they're not ignored, when the last time you saw any sister or any brother, because y'all like to film everything in Cartagena, everything, Los, everything. Do they not feel everything, Los? They film everything. But you haven't caught this on camera, have you? A sister from the States booed up with a Colombian. Let me enjoy this coffee. That is good. I don't see how she does it. Every time I make some coffee, it be trash. Every time Andre make coffee, it's always good. Somebody in the house Colombian, and it ain't me. Man, I can tell the difference. I hate that too. I ain't gonna even lie. I be trying my best to make a good cup of coffee. Colombians ain't trying to smash them. And when they do, sisters paying for it. Sisters are paying for the condoms. Sisters are paying for the hotel room. Sisters are paying for the date. They're paying for the drinks at the club. Because you guys see, sisters can't fool us because we've been here long enough and lived here and traveled here long enough to be able to know that Colombians, especially Afro-Colombians, for the most part. Now, I got a few friends that are very affluent Colombians. But the one thing about most Colombians, the brothers, they ain't got no damn money. Most Afro-Colombian dudes ain't got no money. You got a few dudes, like I know a few doctors and a few guys that work at the embassy and a few guys that work at immigrations. And I got a few friends that work at the golf courses in regards to training. And I got a few friends that are the upper echelon that own a few businesses. But other than the average everyday Afro-Colombian walking down the street, that Negro ain't got no money to be paying for no dates for American women. You think that Afro-Colombians got enough money to pay for a hotel room in Cartagena, even in the clock tower, by the clock tower in the old town? No, they don't. They don't. And that's why you don't see nobody trying to smash them, because most dudes ain't got that money, and most sisters are so used to I'm Miss Independent that they ain't gonna open up that wallet to pay for them condoms, to pay for that hotel room, to pay for them drinks, and to pay for that nut. Now, are there sisters in Colombia that come down to Colombia and pay for play? Yes. If you guys don't think that there are women, black women, that come down to Colombia buying that nut, you got them messed up. There are sisters that do come down here, yes, to Cali, to Cartagena, to Medellin, and they've been down there long enough to know if I keep coming here, ain't nobody gonna deal with me. Ain't nobody gonna deal with me. So I gotta come on my wallet and pay for that nut. It is what it is. They have no problem with that. And then the second reason why they're ignored by most men, and I'll tell you why I said most men before I go to the comments. The second reason they're ignored by most men is because the only one that's smashing them is you simps from the States. You're the only ones that smash your sisters. You so used to smashing big girls. Even when you get to come down here and smash some attractive women, you ain't used to that. So when you see big girls get off the plane, you gravitate back to your subconscious. And what did your subconscious tell you? Man, I'm going to hit that. I can get that for free. I'm going to hit that. I know what to say to American women. I barely know Spanish. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to go and get that. I don't care what Andre and them said. I'm going to still go get. I'm in Cartagena. I'm with my dogs. I don't know Spanish, and I'm running out of money. And ain't nothing but a bunch of big girls getting off the plane. I'm going to hit that. Forget what Dre saying, man. That's some old bull hit. We see it, brother. All you dudes that try to lie and say that you ain't. Bruh, even here in Cali, Colombia, a fat chick walked during the Super Bowl. True story. This past Super Bowl, we all sitting there at the table. I kind of like sit back on the couch of this club. So I say, this club got a couch. I sit back. It's my boys' club. I sit back on the couch. All the rest of the brothers sitting at the table. What did I say earlier? Sister comes into a club. Oh, there's brothers over there. She scamper her happy tail over there and get up under the brothers, right? She turns to me and is like, could you take a photo of them? I say, don't ever put your camera in my hand as if I'm your servant and I owe you. You ain't said hello to me. You don't know me. I could be stealing your phone. I say, so here's what you do. You take your phone and you put it right back where you got it from. I say, I'm not that dude. So fast forward, Super Bowl over. She flirting with the brothers right at the table. It's two brothers trying to flirt with her fat ass at the table. One brother kind of ignoring her because I know, and if you in here, you know who I'm talking about, bruh, because you one of them. And so one brother, he ignoring her like, the other brother, he trying to get it. I don't get this. Her Airbnb is right down the street. Would you walk me to my Airbnb? Now, the one that ain't trying to get it, she all in his face. The one that tried to get it, he jumps his happy American ass up. I'll walk with you. She looks him right in the face and tells this brother in front of everybody, no, I don't think I'm going to walk with you. I like to walk with him. And all of us turned around. No, I'm already facing them, but everybody else at the table turned around. He looking like the brother that didn't even want to, looking like, what? You want me to walk you? Don't you want him? Yeah, so you want me to walk you? Mama. So he looking frightened. But he feel obligated as a brother. See, y'all gonna stop that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Andre, I love people. I love mostly good people. I love my race. I love my culture. I love my background. I love my history. But I gave my people 50 years. These next 30 plus years belong to me. I don't owe black people shit. Do you hear me? I'm obligated to good people. If you are a good person, I'm down with you. If you are an idiot, I don't care how much of a complexion we got together. I don't F with you. And y'all know how I act in public, so don't act like this brand new. I'm saying something in real life off camera. Andre's not like, y'all know I'm like this in real life. I don't hang out with every brother. I don't hang out with every sister. If you don't want nothing in your life, I don't hang out with you. If you on some BS, I don't hang out with you. If you going to throw money in the air like you just don't care, I don't F with you. If you a ninja and not a black man, I don't hang out with you. That's me. These last 30 years belong to me. I still love my people. I still love my culture. I still love our background. I still love our history. But I don't owe you shit just because we're the same color. I'm past that. 50 years. I gave you 50 years to get it right. And we couldn't kumbaya in the 50 years since I was on the planet. Since 1967. We couldn't kumbaya since then. My last 30 years, we ain't gonna kumbaya. So I'm gonna stop telling that lie to myself, Umar. Like we gonna kumbaya in the next 30 years. We can't stand each other more than black women and black men can't stand each other more than any time in black history in the United States. And so all that thinking that I'm supposed to be cool with you because of color, no. And so back to the story. So the brother stood up because he was obligated to the sister, even though he didn't want to be bothered with her, and he walked her back to her place. He came back like 45 minutes out. We all looking like, man, her place is like, we can see it from here. What's taking this in there? He come back telling us all type of tales from the crib. Nah, what had happened was, see, Dre, see, why you looking at me like that, Dre? No, they ain't even go down like that, man. I said, man, it don't take 45 minutes to walk a poodle down the street. I say, brother, if you was walking a poodle, if you was walking a grasshopper down the street, it didn't take that long. I say, brother, you don't owe us no excuse, bro. You don't owe us no story, bro. We understand, brethren. We understand. The reason why these sisters aren't being ignored thoroughly, like 90% of the time, anybody be dealing with sisters, man. Do your thing, sisters. They are harmless. I promise you. Most sisters are decent people and they're harmless. They come up under us like, hey, brothers. There is more brothers from the States. Keep your ass over there. Don't. See, I'm the one that stands out. All of a sudden, there'd be like 5 of us brothers walking, and all of a sudden, soon 3 sisters walk off. You all of a sudden see me veer off. Where'd Dre go? Where'd Dre go? No. You just can't go pull up on me because of skin complexion. I don't like when Colombians do that, and I don't like when North Americans do that. I don't like when Colombians do that. Hey, brethren, Mike Tyson. You know how they do in Cartagena. Will Smith. Like, what the? I don't like when they do that. And I don't like when sisters pull up on me knowing that in the States, I wouldn't even mess with you in a wall. I wouldn't ask you in a Walmart where the soap is. I ain't got no fat friends in the States. All my friends fine. I am not coming to South America and y'all ain't gonna get me caught on camera with some big chick. Knowing I ain't got no fat friends. It's been years since I'd had some fat friends. No fat dude friends, no fat female friends. Dre, you funny style. I can't believe you talking about our people like that. I'm being honest. Sisters are not bothering anybody but you simps that like to smash sisters in the States because you know you still like big girls. You try to come down here to Colombia and smash a couple of play for play and pretend, but at the end of the day, once you get your happy ass back on that plane and you get back into Miami, ain't none but big sisters walking around that airport, you feel at home. And so when you see them big sisters get off that plane, you feel like, the sistering are here. You ignored all the Afro-Colombian sisters because you see Big Bertha, Irma, and the rest of them, Keisha and Bethany and Bernice getting off the plane. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. I'm about to go to the comment sections in a second. Then we're going to go to the video. But he's absolutely right. The first thing on my list was don't worry about sisters from the States because they are ignored. The only people they hang with is their own little girlfriend group. We're coming down for so-and-so's birthday. Or they come and they sneak and try to infiltrate into what we're doing as brothers. They'll see us from the other side of the table and be like, oh, it's the brothers over there. Or it's you simps that's still bringing them down or smashing them in Colombia. That's it. So the first thing is that they are harmless. So leave them sisters alone. We're going to get to the next 6, but we're going to go to the super chats and then we're going to go to the video that I have. Yeah, these sisters, man, they ain't got to worry about them. Shout out to my man Keon in the building. Shout out to you, brother, being here. He said, evening, Uncle Dre. Ohio, them Ohio players in the building. He said, thanks for all you do in and out of the chat. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you for the $10 super chat, as well as my man Top Gun in the building. Man, Top Gun going to hang out a little bit tomorrow before he heads out. He said, yep, they're all up in Chippy Chape today. Yep, the sisters. All up in Chippy Chape. He said, I saw one pull out 10 crispy $20 bills to pay a 200 mil check a lunch. This is the funny part. Top Gun, they're in Chippy Chape Mall. The money exchange is right there. But yet they're pulling out American dollars, not knowing your ass about to get robbed. Yeah, oh, you gonna pull out American dollars? Okay, yeah, we're gonna charge you how much? Yeah. Well, we calculated you ain't put the tax in there, baby. You ain't put the tax in there. They're gonna charge them out their hands for that. For lunch. And the waiter did what he did and didn't return the change. You think? I didn't even read that part. You think? We got 137 in the building. Click that like button. I like you. I really do. Make sure you like us too. And you already know if you click that like button.
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's absolutely correct. Sisters are so ignored that when they come down, they try to seep into the deeper part of Colombia, which is Cali, another black city. They still don't know how to move because don't nobody deal with them. They're ignored. You got a couple sisters down here, like my girl Tours by D. She tolerate them. But most brothers, like I said, we got a couple of Dr. Umar-ish type brothers down here. But for the most part, anybody dealing with them. And you notice, Top Gun didn't say sisters. I'm not trying to get in your business, but yeah, you paid a little bit too much. Top Gun didn't say, well, when the waiter comes back with your change. No, he gonna let y'all. I don't know y'all. That's what Top Gun think. Like, okay, I'm talking to y'all, but I don't know y'all like that. Yeah, you about to get robbed, sister. Yeah, you ain't gonna get no change. You ain't gonna get no change. Shout out to man Philo with the 199 in the building with the 149. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. My man Will, the thrill, once again, he said, Andre is speaking truth. I'm just saying, those are the three people that deal with sisters, man. Sister groups, or they try to latch on to some of us, or it's you simps that's still smashing sisters when they get off them planes. You drunk, you in one of Cartagena clubs, and then all of a sudden it's time to leave. You know you ain't got enough money left for pay for play and to get on the plane too. You got the flight ticket, but you ain't got enough money to eat because you done blew most of your money on pay for play. And lo and behold, guess who wobbling her happy fat ass out the clubs? Sisters. And so what you gonna do? She drunk, you drunk, and y'all be smashing they fat asses. And y'all think that the rest of us brothers don't know. I'm just telling it to your face, bro. I'm just telling it to your face. I don't think it's behind the camera, because if I was in front of you, I'll tell you the same thing too. Y'all smashing them big fat ass sisters, and they keep wobbling their ass on back. And then when they wobble back, you be holding their hand. Let's go on this tour together. Shout out to my man Black Nubian in the building. Shout out to Canadian boys.
I told this guy where I was from. He said, "Oh, Canada."
Oh yeah, shout out to you, brother, being here. As well as my man Dr. Keith in the building. Dr. Kenneth is here. He said, Dre, welcome back. Glad you're here. Yeah, man, my voice is a lot better. And I could tell the difference. I can really tell the difference in my voice. It's crazy how much different it is, man. Even when I'm just standing there talking to Andre, I'll catch how my vocal tones are a lot better than what they used to be. And I could tell how my voice now, it's the natural deepness that it once was. This is like how my voice actually sounds on a regular. So I'm glad that it's like that again. Glad you're healed and back on the grind. I'm out of the water and locked in for the topic tonight. He said, man, my sisters in Atlanta are playing mass migration to Cartagena and to Medellin. Yes, a lot of sisters that's moving down to Cartagena and Medellin. It's a lot of them. And a lot of them are like, I'll move to Medellin, and then they'll be there for like a year or 2 or 6 months, and then they'll get to Cartagena, and they're like, wait a minute, Cartagena, a lot of other my sisters are coming down. And so what sisters are doing, they're flooding to Cartagena, and they can afford to be in Cartagena, they get them a nice place in Cartagena, just like a lot of brothers do. And what happens? They still get ignored. I hate to say, I wish that I could go on a panel of sisters and it could say, sisters, could anybody say that you guys are they're ignored. Even the Afro-Colombian dudes is like, y'all cool, but we got women. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, have any of y'all seen a video, any footage of any Afro-Colombian dude booed up walking through downtown Cartagena or walking through Medellin, booed up with one of these sisters from the States? I ain't seen it. And I see, many of us, we see all the videos that come through Colombia, and I ain't seen one sister. Shirley ain't had one. My man Fishy Kobe in the building. Shout out to you. He says, always bring Big Shirley every time. Dude, I do not. What goes through your mind? Let's say your American woman was fine. I mean, Miami, LA, Texas, / let me think of another city that got some fine ones. LA, Miami, Texas, that's known for their fine women. Just about that, Florida, Texas, California. I know the rest of y'all know y'all got some fine women in y'all city, but y'all ain't known for having fine women. Ain't nobody talking about we flocking to New York because they women fine. Ain't nobody said that about DC, man. I got to get to DC. Forget Atlanta. Nobody's saying that, okay? We know you got some fine women in B-More. We know you got some fine women in New York, but ain't nobody saying that the finest of. Nobody uses New York, so let's be real. And y'all women masculine even when they look good. New York women sound like they want to arm wrestle all the time. Girl, you want to arm wrestle over breakfast? So even when they look good, they sound masculine. So ain't nobody talking about New Yorkers. But we just talking about, even if your woman was highly attractive, what the are you bringing her to Cartagena, Colombia for? That's the stupidest. And now you spending the whole trip eye hustle because you put your sunglasses on. Here you go. This you in Cartagena. Y'all ready? This is you simps in Cartagena. Walking with your woman, holding hands. Wish you had the nearest, if you could just somehow, if she got sleepy, you know what I'm saying? If you could get rid of her for about a good 3 hours. I don't see why y'all do that. Why you do it to yourself, fellas? Why you want to bring something that's even looks good in the States, cannot compete with Cartagena, cannot serve us? My woman fine. She ain't Cartagena fine. I bet that. She ain't Medellin fine. And she dang showing Cali fine. You ain't too many women in the States that can come down here and kind of blend in with Colombia or Brazil. We know that. We do know that. Come on, man. Y'all be doing yourselves wrong. Ain't no way in hell I'm bringing singing to the... Y'all crazy. Timothy said, pass the collection, please. He said, good, Dre. He said, Andre, he ain't started yet. Yeah, I ain't even started yet. He said, the designated driver drink in hand, Dr. Pepper. Shout out to you, brother.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a
beautiful...
beautiful...
so lovely to be here tonight.
You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
Shout out to my man, Ultimate Warrior in the building. Them Atlanta boys at it again. He said, ladies, he said, have priced themselves out of the market, way out of the market. He said, they don't understand they don't understand supply and demand 404. Shout out to them Atlanta boys. Yes, sir. What you really know about the dirty side? What you really know about the dirty side? Yes, sir. Let's scroll down a little bit further. Shout out to all you guys that are here tonight. I'm glad that you're here. We got 166 people. Like I said, I'm going to get to this video, but we already hit the first part already when it comes to the sisters. They're innocent. Ignore them. Ignore them. The biggest problem of anything when it comes to the sisters, y'all don't ignore them. You really think that you're see, coming from the States, you still, and I understand. I'm going to say this in all sincerity. No jokes. I understand where you're still in the States. You're in one of the countries that you still, how can I word this? You are still programmed to think about your race and your ethnicity first. Everything about you in the States, from the moment you wake up, you don't wake up thinking, I'm about to make some money today. What do they train you to think in the United States? You wake up, I'm black. You get ready to go to lunch. You get ready to get in your car. You think as a black man getting in the car. You think as a black man in line, they take it too long because I'm a black man. Everything about you, when you get ready to lay down and go to sleep, do I got something else to do as a black man? You are so programmed about your blackness in the States that when you come to other countries, you get mad at them because they aren't programmed with thinking about their ethnicity or race first. They're programmed to think about their nationality first. That's why Afro-Colombians love being Colombians first. Then their African roots or ethnicity, and then their race comes third, and there's 5 different types of being black in Colombia. That's why you have Dominicans that focus on their nationality first. I'm Dominican, then I'm of African descent, then I'm black. No, you're black first because you've been programmed in our country. We've all been programmed to think of our nationality and race first. But the rest of the world who's up under the same African descent doesn't think like that. And we get off these planes and be so frustrated. And then our sisters get off the plane and you feel obligated, like you owe them something because of the blackness of how you've been programmed in the States to think. You don't owe them nothing. You don't owe them directions on where to go in Cartagena. Y'all be like, well, let me tell the sisters because I don't want the sisters to get lost. Okay. Would they tell you if you were in the States and you get lost, they don't even want you to walk up on them to say hi anymore? No. Mm-mm. Ooh. Ick. All that. You can't even say hello. You can't even open up a door for them. You can't sit back and do nothing for them. You can't even send them a cash app for $30 lunch. It should have been $200 cash app. You can't pick them up across the street from you. You better fly her across the street to see you. She want to be flew in. Hell, you live across the street. I don't care. Fly me in. And then you get to Colombia with them same sisters that won't even give you a pot to piss in, a conversation. They won't tell, like I said, they won't tell you where the bread is at aisle 3 in Walmart. And here your happy ass go. You come to Colombia and you thinking, well, I owe my sisterin'. Yeah, sister. Yeah. All you got to do is make a left down the street. And that restaurant you looking for is right there, my sister, my black queen. What the Half of y'all need to keep y'all happy asses in the States. I swear. Keep all that thinking about only blackness in the States. Like I said, I don't care what race it is. If you're a good person, you good with me. If you an ass, don't worry. I done mess with you in the States, and I don't mess with you now. I gave that blackness 50 years. Anybody got something else to say to me? Go back to my track record. I volunteered for every black thing there was. I'm on every city council meeting. I'm sitting there with senators. I'm out there with picket signs. I'm out there with bullhorns. I'm volunteering for the 100 Black Men, YMCA, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, all of these events in the community. Can't nobody beat my track record. I'm volunteering in high schools and everything. I'm supposed to be in prison doing time. They taking me out of prison the last 2 years so I can go out public speaking across the country. I ain't even supposed to be free. And yet and still, after giving y'all 50 years of my life, still didn't see no kumbaya, did I? It's worse than ever, isn't it? So these last 30 years, I'm only giving to good people, and I don't care what race they come from. I love and appreciate my blackness and my history and my people, but I put good people first, not just my race first. If you're a good person, I'm on your team. But I'm not going to be with you just because you black and you just broken them people's house. Well, he only broken those people's house because of the economy in which the white man put. No, I gave y'all 50 years of doing all that. I read all the ISIS papers, and I read the Behold the Pale Horse, and all the books that came out. Black Man's Guide, Black Woman's Guide to Understand the Black Man, the Black Man's Guide to Understand the Black Woman. I did all that stuff. I did everything but have a dashiki. I was hanging with my Nation of Islam brothers, my 5% brothers, my Sunni Muslim brothers. I'm with everybody. Working in the community, trying to clean things up. Ain't nobody come together in 50 years. Y'all can go somewhere with all that. I mean that for the bottom of my heart. Y'all gonna see the black community come together the day y'all see Umar open that school. Let's put it like that. And we already know Umar's school is just like the church building fund. It ain't gonna happen. Remember how when we was young growing up and they had the amount of money that they had raised for the church fund so the church can get a new roof? That roof ain't never come. I was 35 and that church was still the same way. But every week we give into the pastor, we give into the offering, and we give into the church building fund. And ain't nothing get built, Umar. Shout out to you guys in the building. My man Dave is in the building. Shout out to you, brother.
You better back
the fuck
I
hit the wrong one.
My face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
I'm from Detroit. I hit the
Don't
wrong
play
one.
with me.
Shout out to you, Dave. He said he's trying to, but they realize that they have no chance with quality women in Colombia. Absolutely. They should be coming down here learning, if anything. But they too busy trying to stomp the yard. They too busy trying to do ski wee, squeeze, all that shit. They come down here talking about, we've come to learn the culture. But they the loudest ones as soon as they walk into a restaurant. You be knowing there's sisters coming through. It could be two sisters. You just who the hell is talking that loud? And it be two sisters talking at the top of their lungs, dressing half naked. Everybody else in Colombia looking like, oh, why do they dress like that? Why do big women in the United States dress like that? I don't know. He said they're trying to, but they've got no chance. Shout out to my man Uriah in the building as well. He says, support black male media. Dre said no pookies allowed. None. If you are a simp, if you are a pookie, no. Or if you're a negative person, no. One thing that you will never say is Andre was a hypocrite. He was one way in the States, and then he came all across to the other side of the world, and all of a sudden he changed. No, I didn't fuck with pookies in the States, broke dudes in the States, dudes that was hooked on every type of drug there was in the States, dudes that were all type of alcoholics and wasn't trying to get their life right in the States, dudes that didn't know how to sit their ass down somewhere. All of us got dirt on each other, right? All of us that had a little cheating moment, right? But you got that one or two partners that don't know how to sit there. They got to cheat with everything. Now you make the rest of us hot. We might be 5 partners. Every once in a while, some of us might creep off, right? But we good because we taking care of home and everything. This was in the States. This is not now. But you got that one partner. He just gotta cheat and more bitching and more cheat. And now he got all of us hot. I stopped messing with them dudes. I stopped messing with them dudes that made the block hot. I kid you not. There was a lot of dudes, but check it. It was dudes that didn't mess with me. You know why? Because dudes thought I was bougie. And I am. Who does he think he? Ain't that the same dude that came from prison? Yes, I am. And I came out with an attitude that I don't fuck with everybody. Messing with everybody got me 10 years in the Fed with a snitch that didn't even know me. You think I'm not supposed to be shell-shocked coming out of prison for 10 years? You think I'm supposed to just hang with everybody? No, I am shell-shocked. Yes, I am. I don't hang out with everybody. A lot of you dudes wonder why I don't hang out with you in Colombia, because I didn't hang with you, your type in the States. OVO, obviously. Well, you ain't no better. I ain't no better than nobody, but I do have the choice of who's around me and who ain't around me. So if I hang out with you, you good people. But if I don't F with you, you ain't the type of people I will hang out with in the States anyway. Let's be real. And we ain't gonna let this be a reason why you can hang out with me in Colombia. Hell no, you crazy. Just because you black, you supposed to hang out with me. Get your crazy ass away from me. No pookies allowed. Father of many nations in the building. I appreciate you, brother, for the 1 month of being a member. He said, hey. I ain't gonna say nothing about that story. I ain't gonna say nothing about that story. Moving on, Father of many nations once again. He said, blessing families. He's working so damn hard to leave the plantation for good. Yeah, man, it takes time, man. Take your time. My man Wrench, tail runner, or tail gunner. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Shout out to you, man. That's a new name right there. I like that one. He said, hell no. Me and my Colombiana exit that night, and she's gorgeous, and said, I see why brothers are leaving them alone. That's hey, Gunner. That's how Andrea be. Andre be looking at me like, and those are your people? Oh my God, those are your people? Like, girl, those ain't my people. You know, I don't hang out with no big chicks. I don't hang no big chicks here. Ain't none of my friends big. Fuck that. I remember me and Andrew was in the immigration office. A big sister from the States turned around. Hi, how you guys doing? Where you from? Are you part of the Cali Afro-Colombian African National Group? No, sister. I don't mess with people from the States. Oh well. She turned her happy ass right back around. And you could tell she wanted to start a long one of the people that want to start a long conversation with you, but you just cut it short. Yeah. I'm like you, Tail Gunner. I kid you not. Andre be looking at me like, yeah, so this is what you so those are your people. I'm like, those are my people. I don't be hanging with them in the States. Timothy Bright says, he said, if they come sit beside us at the restaurant, we should move to another table and ask for it to go play. I kid you not, man. Andre be like, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Even if Andre don't say nothing, I'll be looking embarrassed, like, because when they walk in, it's either they dress loud and bright, them bright neon colors that sisters like to wear, and all them colors in their hair. That's the first thing that stand out. Everybody in Colombia, you know how Colombian women dress. You know, the jeans or their sundresses. And if they have some colors, got flowers or the Colombian flag. Then you got sisters walking in with that bright hair and the neon bright clothes on. And you just look and you see everybody turn their head up like, what the? They must be Americans. And then you see how big they are, looking like linebackers. You be like, oh, what the? And so here you go. You thinking like, man, should we leave this restaurant? No, we were here first. We're not leaving, Andrea. We were here first. I know they're going to eat up all the food, but we're here first. Seriously, man, that's exactly how you feel like to go play. And for some of you guys that haven't experienced it, you think Timothy joking and you think Gunner is joking. Okay, wait till it happens to you. You think we just exaggerating, especially you brothers that's in the States that's watching us right now. You've never been anywhere near Colombia. Wait till you travel and you see how sisters are outside the States. And I'm not coming at every sister, but what I'm saying it is a majority. Soon as I see them coming this way, I'm walking. I will cross the street on some sisters like an old woman in Detroit, an old white woman in Detroit crossing the street when she see on the east side, when she see like 8 brothers walking her way. That's how I do. Ain't no big sister gonna recognize me. Let me get on here. For real. Meet. That's me, man. I be gone for real. He said, hey, yo, Dre, no lies detected. For real, brother. No lies detected, Charles, in all sincerity. In all sincerity, I wish I would say it like I said, all you guys is back in the States, y'all just exaggerating. All right. Wait till you go to another country. Let's say you go to Spain and you in Barcelona and you got because Barcelona got they got Brazilians, they got Afro-Colombia, a huge Afro-Colombian population. You got the Europeans there. You got Asians there. Let's say you and your little fine, big booty Asian Italian girl or Spanish girlfriend. Y'all walking around you, and all of a sudden you see 4 or 5 big sisters look like they coming your way, look like Schoolhouse Rock. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. They just coming at you like Schoolhouse Rock. And you got your little cute little Spanish Asian girl. Watch that embarrassment feeling you're going to have. See, you ain't felt it yet because you ain't been out the States yet. You think that we all exaggerating. A lot of sisters getting, I'm invisible. They don't see me. I don't see them. Kid you not, man. Kid you not. He ain't lying. He is not lying. That's one experience I've experienced one time too many in Cali, Colombia. They be coming down here for their surgeries. They be coming down here to get their teeth done and still be loud as fuck. Jamar said, I'll say it again. A lot of these simps be playing with these CeeLo types broads. Yeah, built like CeeLo. Built like she's crazy. She's built like she's crazy. For real. You know, these 4s and 5s and 6s showcases them like they're bruh. I know Low see this a lot. In Cartagena, these dudes be booed up with some zoomorphic chicks and do walk around Colombia like these chicks is 10s. Man, we ain't even got to the video yet. I'm trying to get to the video, man. You guys keep on sending super chats. These chicks don't even be near a 10. And these dudes be walking through Cartagena just holding hands, booed up her shoulders all like this. Anytime your woman's shoulders higher than yours, you might want to get a new woman. Anytime your woman ain't got a neck, she looking like Tyson in his prime, you might want to get a new woman. Anytime your woman is walking and she sounds like she's stomping through Cartagena, scoom, 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 scoom. She's stomping through Cartagena like she just Miss Giant everything. Just stomping. Anytime you got a woman that you only can take her to a buffet, because that's the only place where you can afford to take her for her meal capacity, you might want to get you a new woman. We just saying, bro. Y'all be walking through Cartagena with them sisters from the States like they finding a motherfucker. And bruh, we here to tell you, we doing barbershop talk tonight. For all you brothers that be coming to Cartagena with your woman, she ain't it, bruh. I'm going to tell you something. Let's be real. Let's be real in all sincerity. I have never seen a dude get off that plane with something fine. It just hit me. I have seen you brothers get off the plane with sisters from the States in Cali, in Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Cartagena, Medellin. I ain't never seen y'all get off the plane with something fine. Am I the only one that noticed that? I have never seen y'all ever bring something down to Colombia that was fine. And I'm not saying, well, Andre, because y'all can say, well, Andre, you so used to be around fine women because you in South America. No, I'm not talking about that. If I was in the States, I could straight up tell you, your woman ain't fine. I have yet to see somebody get off that plane and you be like, dang, him a nicey. I see why he brought that one. I ain't mad at him. Yeah, she blended in the Cartagena. Okay, all right, play. I see what you doing. None of y'all. Not one of you state actors. Not one of you plantation boys. Not one of you simps have ever brought somebody down here that was above a 6. I have not seen one of y'all with somebody above a 6. Not one. My woman is, no, she ain't. We talking barbershop talk. We being honest tonight. Anytime y'all dudes be with stateside women, they do not be fine. They be, every time I be like, what the? And that's why we be always wondering, your brethren, this is why we always wondering, what be on your mind? What the hell was you thinking bringing that to Colombia? Man, she was with me when I was in the hospital. She was with me when I did a bit, dog. She was with me. That's my baby mama. She used to be fine, but we got 3 kids together, man. That's why we together. I love her. We've been together since we were 15. Got you. I feel you for all that, brother. But she's still ugly as a fuck, bro. Your woman ain't fine. You should not be hurting her down here. Like, you know how people bring their pet down? And the pet need to be flying. She need to be flying in the pet section of the flight. Goodness gracious. Anytime your woman big enough, you got to get extra seats. Anytime your woman can't fit in first class beds, we fly in first. Oh, you can't fit in them beds, baby, in first class. I'm sorry. We're going to have to get an aisle seat. You need you a new woman. She can't even fit in the first class beds. Anytime your woman big enough, she might tip the nose of the plane. So we need her to sit in the middle. Come on, man. Y'all ain't never brought nothing fine down to Colombia. Nothing. Now, one dude, I ain't seen no video footage. Have any of you dudes see any video footage of any dude ever bringing something fine down to Colombia? Okay, I thought it was just me. We got 176 people in the building. Shout out to you guys for clicking that like button. He said Bible study. He said he see a monstrosity. Amen. For real, man. And this ain't no put down on sisters. This is more of a put down on the brothers, because come on, man. I do know this. I know my wife got to look good. We going to DR. I know what the hell is in DR. You think me and my wife wasn't in the gym making sure our bodies was right? We looking all tight. We looking all good. Andre got herself looking all delicioso. I got to make sure I got me a good looking. I can't be going to DR with some of any old thing. Are you... Bruh, I can go to Thailand because I can bring some quality. Some of y'all can't be bringing your woman to no Zoom and no Thailand. Them Thailand women make your woman look so bad, look so crazy. Like the one dude that brought his woman. Remember a couple months ago, we did a video about the woman that was run off her mouth and zoomed the Thailand house. And the brother just was sitting there with his dreadlocks with his mouth poked out. Man, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to bring something ugly like that to Thailand. And if I bring something ugly like that to Thailand, I'm cheating. I ain't gonna lie. If I had y'all women, I would be cheating. Yo, my woman just gonna had to be stuck in the Airbnb because I'm on my way downstairs to the clock tower at 3:15 in the morning looking for something delicioso because I didn't get off the plane with something delicious. I am cheating. Yes, I am. Y'all got some ugly women. Y'all should be cheating your ass off in Cartagena. There is no way in hell y'all should be getting off the plane with a 6 3s and 4s, holding her hand, just her shoulder just all up here while you holding her hand. The heck, man, you crazy. 3 6 9 12 15 18 21 24 27 30. For all you Schoolhouse Rock fans out there. He said, I was hoping that you forgot about If you don't tell, I won't tell. Orca was a great big whale. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing, father of many nations. I ain't said nothing. Shout out to my man, Renzel Runner. He says, have you seen the average black woman in Vietnam wilding out? I haven't seen that one. I'm glad that you said it, brother. You know me, I keep a pen and take notes. Yes, sir. He give me something to look up. Let's get ready to get to these videos, man. And I'm going to come back to the next one is Travel Dazzle. But I'm going to go after Travel Dazzle. I'm going to go to after Travel Dazzle. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go directly to the video. Shout out to Travel Dazzle once again. He said, to cross the street from them in Cartagena, I told you I'm there every month, and they seriously following us, looking crazy at the airport. Please stop coming there with your girl looking. That is the statement of the night. I'm so glad I stopped right there. I'm going to come back to you guys after the next group of super chats in a second. And they be looking miserable. You brothers do not be having smiles on your face. You don't be looking like you feel with glee and happiness. Like you don't be looking like you just got off the plane, had a good night with your girl, you bust on her face. None of that. None of that. You dudes be coming down here to Cartagena, put your little sunglasses on, and be looking mean and miserable. He ain't never lied. That is so true. Y'all be looking miserable. Miserable with them big chicks. And if it were me, I'd be looking miserable too. If I was bringing a 3 or a 6 from the States and I had to land in Cartagena, especially some of you first timers or second timers, where your girl told you, if you go back to Cartagena, I'm going with you too. My cousin Reese told me that her and her girls went to Cartagena Cartagena. They went to Cartagena and they had fun. So I know what you and your boys be doing in Cartagena. So if you go to Cartagena, I'm going too. And so now your miserable ass got to bring her to Cartagena with you. And we be walking past you seeing it. And y'all be looking sad to the mama like, what's up, bro? Y'all do that when y'all come down to Cali. It was one brother, man, doing the Super Bowl. He was so miserable, man. He wanted to come over. He saw like 30 of us on the other side of the Hooters. And we all having fun and laughing and drinks and just everybody just having a good time. Some guys got their girls, some guys don't, but everybody got sexy ladies. And he over here with his American girl sitting over here. And he tried to, we hollered at him like when he first came in. Oh, dog, you come sit with. No, man, I'm with my girl, dog. And she looked at him like, you better not be talking to them. With all those beautiful women over there with them. You sit right back over here miserable with me. And man, the Super Bowl, this dude was like, this like 2 years ago. I'll never forget it. We were looking at him like, dang, dog. And it was one of them situations like, you better not turn and look over there. You sit here and all he could do is just look straight at the television. You better not turn and look over. You better not, you bet even during halftime, you better not go piss. No, and he sat his ass up there looking miserable than a motherfucker. And we always thinking, why the fuck would you bring your woman to Cali? Are you stupid? Dude, can I give y'all some advice? That's why you go on monk mode if you're serious about coming to Colombia. That's why you go on monk mode in the States. Because you're going to end up looking miserable with mud in your face when you finally come here to Colombia and you bringing your woman. And that ain't going to be nothing. All you dudes that bring them big chicks down here, ain't nothing but countdown. Because by the time you get back on that plane, yeah, I'm about to break up with her ass in about 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather pay child support to be with her. Yeah, I'm going to break up with her in about 3 months. This is over. Y'all be looking miserable. I ain't never saw a dude bring them chicks down and he looking happy. Now, in some of these videos we about to watch, they look happy around big bitches. But them the simp dudes, as we about to see in this video. Now, in some of the parts, I had to cut the music down because, fair use. But let me pull this video up for us. And these are clips from when the sisters come down here. First thing I said, that they're innocent. Let's get ready to pull this up. And I cut the music down. Yeah, they just dancing, having a good old time in Cartagena. They done got the Colombian dude out there, all the Colombianas and everybody else in the background looking at them like, what in the cut up? Now, mind you, notice this. I want you guys to notice this one thing. Oh, she's befriending the Colombian. I want you guys to notice this before we go any further. Let's go back a little bit. Notice the spots that they go to. This is another reason why you don't have to worry about sisters. Fellas, they don't go to the spots that we go to. They go to the spots where ninjas go to. I'll say this again. You ninjas. Now, I'm not talking about the black man. We already know there's a difference between a ninja and a black man. And ninjas don't like black men. And guess what, ninjas? Black men don't like y'all. We never have and we never will. I used to be a ninja. And guess what? Black men that was doing something with their life and they were focused didn't like me while I was a ninja. So I know what it's like to be a ninja and not like black men. And I know what it's like to be a black man. And I can't stand you ninjas. So don't think I don't know what it's like to be a ninja. I know what it's like to, even with a ninja that had money. They only go to the clubs, guys, where ninjas go. Where do you ever see the sisters in the salsa clubs? The bachata spots. Merengue, Kumba. Oh, you don't. Every blue moon, they'll peek their butt off in there. But where do they go? The clubs that ninjas go. They go to ninja clubs in Medellin, don't they? Oh, yes, they do. They go to ninja clubs in Cartagena. Oh, yes, they do. Ain't no ninja clubs down here in Cali for them to go to. Unless you go like east. And ain't nobody trying to go east. So ain't no ninja club. No, sisters don't salsa dance. No, sisters don't dance in the States. All they know how to do is twerk. That's all they do is twerk. And I'm not coming down on your sisters just in case you wouldn't like, he don't like sisters. No, I'm just saying. Y'all don't go to regular Colombian spots in Colombia. That's why I say, as long as you brothers don't go to ninja spots, you good. The only people that you're going to see on YouTube crying about sisters coming to Colombia are ninjas. Why? Because they don't go to spots where black men go. Us black men go to the best restaurants. We hang out at the best spots. We got some cool friends that's Colombian as well as brothers from the States. We know where the bowling alleys are and the golf courses. They might go to that island. Okay, we know where 3 more islands at over here. They may go to Palenque. but they never make it to the island, that one island where it's the most dense island in the world that's all black, that's right outside of Cartagena, where it's like 300, 500, 600 black people that live on this one little island. It's just house on top of house on top of house that you can visit. We go visit there. They still doing Palenque. They go where the ninjas go. They doing the mud bath in the volcano. They doing the ninja stuff that we did that 10 years ago. They do the ninja stuff. They do the stuff like they still pay. Like you see when you're in Cartagena and you see the sisters that got the colorful dresses on, and you got to pay for a photo with them. They paying 100,000 pesos for a photo with them. We ain't doing that here. They still paying the young rappers that be walking around and be doing all the rap, and the sisters throw them a few dollars, and a lot of times they throw them US dollars. When the last time y'all paid a rapper? We don't, man. You don't get your little young out. Man, go on with that, man. We go to some of the best restaurants, some of the best eateries. We go to the spots where it's rooftop this, rooftop that. Sisters be going where ninjas go. They go where you ninjas. They don't go where black men go. We ain't worried about them. I'll say this again. Black men ain't worried about sisters in Cartagena at all. They are innocent to us. They don't go to the same Airbnbs. They don't go to the same hotels. They don't go to the same clubs we go. They go to where you ninjas go. You the ones that's be crying on YouTube talking about the sisters are invading. Ninja spots. Ninja spots like we're just looking at on this video. Ninja spots. See what I'm saying? Not me. No. See, you ninjas, this what y'all do. See, when we go to Cartagena, we go to places where we know there's going to be Afro-Colombians having a good time. Not you American Negroes and Negrettes. No, we don't. No, this is y'all. This is y'all. All you dudes that's worried about this. This is y'all world. This ain't our world. We go to Cartagena. We hang out with the Afro-Colombians and enjoying their area, their dance, their sounds, their music. No. This all for you. All your big girls. There you go.
Come with me to this epic group trip in Cartagena, Colombia. See
what I'm saying? Loud than a man. See, y'all be thinking I just be talking when I say Americans are loud. And then when you see it, you like, oh, we are.
It was a trip for the books, and it all started with this
Look at
night,
this.
or should I say this day.
Okay. Andre, you just being judgmental and you're wrong, brother. You got white boys that's been coming down here from the States for years, right? For years, right? White boys, white brothers from the States. When the last time you saw a white boy do some hillbilly shit in Colombia? Walk around with a straw in his mouth like he from Kentucky, with a straw hat on his head, or a cowboy hat like he's from Texas. When last time you saw a white boy? We gonna have a good hold down here. Mama, where the chitlins at? Come on. White boys been coming down here. We know that every community got that part of their own community that they can't deal with. And we already know, white brothers, y'all, we already know, everybody knows the rednecks. When was the last time you saw average, everyday white dudes come down here, they got money, and they act like they some rednecks? I'll wait. In Medellin, did they act like they rednecks? Oh, they act like they foreigners. Did they act like they rednecks? Was they embarrassing the white community? Hee-haw! Look at there, Paul. That there's a Colombianer. Goodness gracious, they got coconut in the rice, Ma. Ma, you know you should be making some of that for us too. Where's the Kool-Aid? There's no Kool-Aid in this country. What type of world is this? This must really be third world. When the last time you saw white boys do that? The most embarrassing part of their community do that. Come on, let's be real. When was the last time you saw the most embarrassing part of the white community act like the most embarrassing part of the white community in Colombia? Oh, it's some perverted white boys that come down here and do some pervert stuff. We ain't talking about them pervs. We talking about them rednecks that embarrass the whole community of white folk. When last time you saw them come down here and act the fool? We gonna have a whole day right here. Look, there we go, Mom. Get her, Mom. Go ahead, Paul. When the last time you saw that? Oh, you ain't seen it. You know, because they know how to at least try. They ain't saying every time white boys succeed, but at least they try to act like they got some damn sense. Now, they may be dressed embarrassing, stinking. They've been wearing that same tank top for 3 days. They just got back from Belize. They walking in the club with shorts and sandals on, ain't lotion nothing. But they just be off into their little, at least they try to dance. They try to blend in with the cultures. Not us. We got to be 100% ninjas when we go somewhere. If we don't do it ninja, we don't do it at all. If we ain't embarrassing black folks, then we ain't embarrassing at all. We always got to do some embarrassing.
We ended up going to this local restaurant just so we could have dinner before going out for the night. It was really quaint.
Notice that you just saw the table. Bunch of brothers with sisters.
This is Dante.
Number big
during
girls
our
out
senior year of
there.
high school through mutual friends, and over the past few years, he has legitimately become my best friend. Last September, when I turned 25, Dante planned me a surprise party, invited all of my closest friends, got me a cake, and I just felt so.
Now pause. Check this out. She just said, "This is Dante." Shout out to you, Dante, if you're watching, bro. He's one of my closest friend zones. To surprise me, Dante brought me to Cartagena on my 26th birthday. And he invited all of my friends, even though he's in a friend zone, and I've been giving this coochie to every other guy all of these years. All this time, Dante could have did anything. You ain't giving me the coochie, you get a car for your birthday at most. You don't get no being flew out to another country. But there we go again, you simps. We ain't gonna come down on Dante. Oh, hell no. You know why? Because Dante ain't the only one simping. You dudes that smash those sisters that be getting off the plane, you just as much of a simp as Dante, who brought a sister with him. You dudes that be bringing sisters that you know that she ain't but a 3 or 2 or 4 in the States. What you think she gonna be feeling like when you get here? And then you be miserable because she be cussing your butt out in the Airbnb because she feeling so insecure. Soon as y'all get back to the hotel, she cussing you out. I saw you looking at them Afro-Colombians with their sexy asses. Oh, you want one? You want to stay here? You don't want to be with me? And you, everything in your fiber tells you that you want to tell her the truth. No, bitch, I do not want to be with your big ass. I didn't know women in Colombia was this damn fine. But you don't say it. You just walk through Colombia looking miserable the whole time in Cartagena, holding her big shoulder hands. The whole time. And I wish that we were lying. And I wish I was the only one that see it. But it's dudes in the comments. We be seeing you all the time. You dudes be simping. Dante. Number 2 is you guys drew those women here. You invited them here. You brought them here. Those sisters wouldn't come. A few sisters was, who were adventurous. You know who was coming here to Colombia? Y'all want the truth? The sisters that had been living in like 5, 6, 7, 8 countries, they had 10 countries under their belts. So they always were traveling anyway. It wasn't about Cartagena. It wasn't about Colombia. It was about, well, I travel anyway. I've been to 10 countries. I've been to 15 countries anyway. Colombia just happened to be on my map. Those sisters were coming down here first. 10 years ago, those were the sisters that I was meeting every time I met a sister from the States. Well, this is my 15th country. Until you simps with cameras start filming it and make it seem like it was just all safe for all black people. And then you simps say, hey, I can make money if I just go ahead, create a tourist company for big bitches to come on down from the States. And so you start bringing down big girls in droves, in cow herds. In cow herds. Herds buffalo, should I say it like that? Or should I just go say herds of rhinos? Either way, they were coming down and you were making money. And now they're coming down without you because now they're coming in girl groups or they're coming with friend zone dudes. Number 2 is you guys drew them down here. The one thing that I've always said that I give white dudes credit for, as YouTubers, they know what to show and they know what not to show. I'm going to say this again. Brothers, we show too much. We talk too much. We showboat. We strut our peacock feathers too much on YouTube. We've told and shown too much. White boys will come down here or Latin dudes will come down here. Hey, I'm in Cartagena. I'm going to show you this church over here. I'm in Cartagena. I'm going to show you where I get my beard cut. This the barbershop. I'm in Cartagena. They this rarely. You see a white dude from Cartagena, from Europe, he'll have like one sexy Colombiana showing him around the city, but don't show it in the clubs that we go to, baby. They don't need to see that. They don't need it. White boys didn't put Clock Tower on the map, even though they've been going to the Clock Tower forever. It was you niggas that talk too much. It was y'all. Yes, it was. You put everything on camera. One thing I could give my white brothers credit for. They knew what to put on camera and they knew what not to put on camera, even though they was doing the same. They knew how to shut the fuck up. Dudes be trying to criticize me for not putting out Cali, Colombia videos. I promise you this. Every Cali, Colombia video, from now on, I already came to this conclusion last week, will be going in the membership. So you guys will see what restaurants and clubs to go to and in the Patreon. But here, you guys notice, I probably put up maybe 2 or 3 Cali, Colombia videos in the last 2 years. I wish I would have y'all coming, you ninjas coming down here, messing it up for us black men. You can come down for the festival like you always bring your happy ass down for the festival. Be with your Afro-Colombian and black brothers from around the world in August. And when it's over with, take your happy ass back to Cartagena and Medellin and drive Los crazy. That's what you do. You do it every year anyway. So we ain't tripping doing the festival. Come on down. All you ninjas can come on down to Cali. When it's over, take your happy ass back home and let us black men enjoy this city. Because that's what Cali is built for. That's the one thing I'm glad about it. It's made for black men, not you ninjas at all. Ain't nothing ninja is about this country. I'm about this city. Because y'all talk too much. I swear. Do not know how to shut the. If you're going to show a city, show certain parts. But here y'all go. And it's 10 brothels over here. What the. You got dudes that's like, I know dudes that's in Thailand right now that's been going to Thailand for 20 years. You ain't never, and I've seen them on other people's camera all the time, and you will never see them say anything. I've been coming here 20 years. Brothers, I've been coming here 20 years. You'll never blow my spots up. They'll never tell you where their spot is. Shout out to my man Zay in the building. He said, I'm rolling. I got you on the list, Jay. I mean, Zay, when you come down. He said, I'm rolling. He said, do Colombian women like husky dudes? He said, or do they prefer Bugs Bunny more? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Colombian women are like this. Doesn't matter how you built. They really don't trip on build. If you built decent, cool. As long as you ain't a big ass dude trying to deal with a young woman, you can't keep up. You look like her father. So that's one thing. But they don't care nothing about dudes that's kind of, I'm not a small dude, so they don't care nothing about a husky dude. Most dudes are in Colombia, they are built like Bugs Bunny. They skinny with big stomachs, right? But if you're a good dude, most good Colombianas will give you a chance. Without, it don't matter what age you are, no matter how you built, except for if you just really out there overweight. Brothers, let's get off big asses in somebody's gym. But if you're a good dude, you can have the finest woman that you want. I kid you not. I see that all the time. I see that from dudes that are stateside dudes. I see that from dudes that are older dudes. I see that all the time when many good dudes introduce me to their women. These dudes don't be the fittest dudes or the tallest dudes or the most handsome dudes, but their girlfriend be the hottest, nicest Venezuelan or the hottest, nicest Colombiana or the nicest Brazilians that I have ever met. Some of the nicest, sweetest women be their girlfriends. They be like, yeah, we've been together for like 2 or 3 years, blah, blah, blah. And she just as happy, he happy. So yeah, when it comes to as long as you're a good dude, you take care of your grooming, you good. But now mind you, all you obese brothers, get your fat ass in somebody's gym. What you think you doing? I got money. Okay, use some of that money to go to the gym. Passport Blueprint in the building. Shout out to you. He says the average black woman says passport bros are losers, but yet they want to follow you. And told us to skedaddle, scram, beat it. But they follow us to Colombia and Brazil and other countries. These AWBs or average black women are hypocrites with mental issues. Yes, they are. Now, are there some good sisters that come down here? Yes, there really are some good sisters come down here. But for the most part, they do. They see you brothers and they just, oh, some brothers. Let's go over there, girl. You see the brothers over there, and that's how they get comfortable. As long as they can go to spots where some brothers at, and that's why they go. Well, let me not just say brothers. Long as they can be up under some ninjas, because us black men don't tolerate that. If I don't know you, you can't be up under me like that. But ninjas, y'all let anybody hang out with y'all. Y'all let any fat girl just roll her roly-poly self and hang out. Come on, sister, bring your big ass over here. I got you, girl. Forget Andre. He bougie anyway. He ain't even married to a sister. He ain't even married a sister. So come on over here. Yeah, you can be with me. Bring all your big asses over here. Be with me. But us black men, like, hell no, I don't mess with no big girls in the States. You think I'm going to leave the States and mess with big girls? I'm trying to get to some of these fine Colombianas in Cartagena. That's what black men be on, but ninjas, please. Y'all let anybody, y'all circle anybody. My man Travel Dazzle in the building once again. He said, I'm inclined to believe that these dudes against passport bros are not able to get passports. Oh yeah, man, the plantation bros, man. Think about it. Passport bros, man, in the black community, man, we make up less than like 5-10% of our community. Most black people ain't got a passport. Most people that watch Austin Holloman, Kings and Dreams, Fly Away Way, Zoom to Thailand, Jabril Passport Heavy, I Am Marwa. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Passport is only $100 and something. Y'all could have been got the passports if y'all wanted it. We've been hollering get your passport for the last 10 years, and you still ain't got your passport. We already know you ain't going nowhere. And you don't even need the money to travel right now. Just get the passport, but you ain't gonna get it. Why you think passport bros are done with saying, get your passport? It's that bad. Austin don't say that no more. Those who already got passports or going to get passports, they get it. The rest of y'all, man, we tired of trying to encourage y'all to get your passports. So y'all try to talk down on us who already got ours. If you're a plantation bro and you like being on Mr. Gilmore's property because he good white folk, Well, you stay on Mr. Gilmore's plantation. We ain't got no problem with that, plantation bros. Seriously. It's some good black women down here. I don't see how you need to leave America to find you a good black girl. There's some good black girls here. And Mr. Gilmore got good land, good soil. See how y'all left his plantation. Stay there, brother. We ain't mad at y'all. But y'all need to quit trying to be mad at us because it ain't working. They're trying to shame passport bros from 4,000 miles away. Yeah. Once these cameras go off, we don't give a damn what y'all talking about in the States. We really don't. Y'all can do as many videos as we want. We still going to Bali. Do all the videos you want, plantation bros. We still going to Cambodia, Turkey, Istanbul. We still going. We still going to Morocco. We still going to Tanzania. We still going to South Africa. When these cameras go off past plantation bros that ain't got your passport, we don't give a fuck what you talking about. Y'all be doing so many videos about us, and we don't be giving name. We understand y'all getting them views. He said this could be triggering for them. Who else could it be? It's them. Yeah, man. Or he said, what else could it be? Yeah. They ain't got their passports. And when you don't, and we all who have our passports could say this. We thought we knew the world before we started traveling. And I'm not talking about you military brothers, because you know more than everybody. So you guys are different on a different level. But us mere mortals, once we got our passports, we start to realize we didn't know shit about the world. There's so much to learn, so much to see, so much to enjoy. So like I always, my favorite quote when it comes to travel, the lead attorney said this: you can live 1,000 lives 1,000 times in the United States. And unless you leave, you will never understand what men are saying about other countries. You will scratch your head and say, but I don't get why there's some good women here. You can say all that. You can live 1,000 lives 1,000 times, but until you leave the United States on your own, you will never understand why men say and do what we do and why we stack our money. Think about it. Let's be real. And I know I'm rambling. Some of us, other than our investments or taking care of our families, we ain't never in our adult life ever stacked for us. You stack for retirement. You stack to buy a new car. You stack money to make sure the kids were taken care of. You stack money to make sure you got your house and all. You stack for that. But I'm talking about just for you, man, shoot. You took your first trip to Colombia or Brazil. You've been stacking for you ever since. You don't know nothing about stacking except for investments and for your next trip. You look out for your mental health. Now, this is the first time you ever thought about, I got to get back out the States again for my mental health, for my peace. And you start stacking some money for yourself to get back out the States again. You ain't never thought about your mental health and stacking money to the side for your mental health. For your future, yes. For your family, yes. For your house, yes. For your car, yes. You stack money and make sure everything's on point. But for you ain't never did that until you used your passport. And it gave you so much peace. As soon as you got back to the States, you just started from $0, $1, and you just start stacking and stacking again for your next trip, and then the next trip, and then the next trip. You've been stacking for you. Finally, you're doing something for you, not the kids, not the house, not your ex-girlfriend, not the baby mama, not for the car, not for your job. It's something that you're doing for you, for your mental health. The first time in our lives, many of us, the first time we ever stacked some money for us. Put aside an allowance for you. He say, stop telling secrets, Dre. Stop telling the secrets. He say, whoever sent Dre this drink, stop. He's gonna be, I'm just drinking cafe, just drinking some coffee. Shout out to Andre for the good coffee. That really tastes good too. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to my man Neo Moses in the building. He said, I'm glad that you're handling this topic with truth. All these dudes bringing them and they can't compete. Yeah, and that's the sad part. You know these sisters can't compete. Why y'all bring these sisters over here and these sisters going back feeling all sad and bad and mad? He said it's a bad move for Pookie's and Keisha's. Absolutely correct. Because the first thing I mentioned was the sisters, let them come. Because don't nobody study them anyway. Number two is the reason why they're here because they sat back and they followed us. Number three is a lot of you guys brought them here. Let's go back to the video. A lot of brothers brought them sisters here. Like my man on the video brought the female that wasn't even his woman, his friend and her friends. You talking about simple to the nth degree.
And now, 3 months later, it's his 26th birthday.
There we go. You see a bunch of sisters with the brother. And then you got a couple more brothers in the back. They look like they're doing a tour. As you can see, sisters just so happy to be in Cartagena. They just so happy to be here. Like they ain't never seen them before. There we go. Here we go. Throwing money in the air. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Okay.
They throwing money in the air in the club. Now notice. Have you ever seen brothers throw money in the air in a salsa club? I'll wait. Bachata club. Gotta be in a merengue club, right? They throw money. No. Kumba. It's gotta be the Kumba music club. Right? No. So they ain't throwing money up in the air in the salsa club, not in the bachata club. No merengue, no Kumba music. Oh, they only doing that dumb shit when ninjas go. And guess who following ninjas? Like they follow ninjas in the States. The sisters. That's why you ain't got to worry about them. Because where black men hang out, when you guys come down to Cali, have you ever seen me take you to a hood spot? Have I ever took you to a hip hop spot where ninjas go? Ever? Any of y'all? Put it in the comment. Ever? I'll pay for that super chat. You ain't never seen me I take y'all to the best of the best. I take y'all to spots where it's VIP only to walk through that door. I'll be taking y'all to spots where y'all be like, what we going to? What time when I take y'all out, do we not have to get breakfast by the time we walk up that spot or those clubs? Do I not know every security guard in every area? Why? Because I ain't no ninja. I'm a black man. And there's a difference. Like when my man Zay come down here, he gonna be here long enough, he'll be hanging out with me. Guess what? I will not be taking the Zay to any ninja spots. None. Even the spots that are like bars where we can just sit back and chill and enjoy. It's reputable spots. Reputable spots. And please.
Part 2 of my, look at my hair. So yeah, the trash was as tall as us and there were house flies everywhere. I was thinking we was finna get on those boats. Wrong. Stray dogs chased us everywhere. And worst of all, the locals, they would not leave us alone. They were creeping on us and there was no shoreline. Look at these, just rocks. And once again, the locals harassing us. Jewelry, spa, my friends were not happy. Here was the lady doing the spa work who just like touched me, trying to like entice me into a massage. While I respect the hustle, of the locals, I didn't appreciate how they targeted me and my group of black girls, black women to try and, sell us souvenirs, jewelry, massage. We didn't want to. touched on. We didn't want to be bothered. It was our only free day, right? So initially I expected to get on a boat to get out of there onto an isla. It was called Isla Baru. We did not end up getting on any boats. And then the club itself is tuna can style. We paid extra for cabana style beds, and they were like touching all of them are touching. So it's like, how do you even get to one? And then on top of that, the stray dogs are burrowing and running underneath the beds. What experiment are y'all running? And worst of all, y'all, they had no music. Anyway, and I was over here thinking that because I speak Spanish and they're my complexion, skinfolk, kinfolk, I'm thinking that we're going to get, better treatment, but I was wrong. So before booking any Cabana Beach Club trip, do not book Playa Blanca or Isla Baru.
Okay, let's pause right there. Because all she did was complain about the stuff that most of us already knew not to do. We knew that the people on the particular beaches in Cartagena gonna come ask you to sell you things or do you want a massage or a foot massage or a hand massage. We know that. We know people gonna come up to you and try to sell you jewelry. We know all that. We know where to go to where it's a good beach and some good music. And we're not to have to worry about not as much or as many people bothering you when it comes, trying to come to sell you something. We know where to go. But let the sisters be sisters. See, some of you brothers, you Captain Save 'em All, would have ran up, sister, I know what beach to take you to where you never be bothered with Colombians bothering you again. Follow me. That's you, Captain Save 'em All. Because you think you're going to get some American coochie. Because you used to try to save chicks in the States. And so you try to come to Colombia, you be looking like, hark, who goes there? Are those black women who need to be saved? I'm on my way. You fly your happy right on over there to the sisters. Sisters, I see you being bothered by the locals. They're trying to sell you things. Follow me, and I'll take you to the place where you'll never have to worry about the locals again. Who are you, kind sir? I'm Captain Save 'em All. You supposed to have your ass on the other side of the beach minding your business. American black man. Here you go trying to rescue the sisters. Why are you trying to rescue them? Skin folk. Okay. If it was a white girl over there going through the same thing, would you go over there and help her? Oh, no. Oh, so you only took your happiness over there because she black. If you see a herd of white girls get off a plane, you ain't gonna be inviting them to the black clubs, are you? Oh, no. Oh, so you invited them sisters to the club because they black. You got them stomping the yard and shit. Ski wee, wee wee, wee wee, wee, all that shit, right? Ski kiki, 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 all that, right? You wouldn't do that for the white girls. They in sororities. Oh, you ain't doing that for the white girls getting off the plane? Oh, so you only doing that because they black. Like I said, they programmed us to think like that in the States. We are programmed to think that you're supposed to protect everybody and everything that's black. No, man, no, not me. No, I did that for 50 years. It ain't work. I'm going to tell all you dudes under 50, that ain't going to work. Trying to be there for every black person, man, I'm going to look out because he a brother, okay? When you hit 50, tell me how that work out. I'll still be around by the time some of y'all hit 50. Tell me how it's going to work for you. Let me see if that kumbaya moment that y'all think going to happen in the black community is going to happen. Go ahead. All y'all that's under 50, tell me my 50 years of trying to bring the black community together and fight for our rights and going down there to the mayor's office and all that shit. Go ahead. Tell me my 50 years were not in vain, because it was. So all you brothers and sisters want to say, I'm just because of this. You rescuing Captain Save 'em All because of this. When you hit 50, tell me how that worked out for you. Because I can tell you how it worked out for me. It wasn't no kumbaya moment. And after 50 years, it's worse between black men and black women than it's ever been since we've been in the States. But you go ahead and you Umar it up, brothers. Go ahead. Rescue every sister. Y'all Y'all funny, man. Let me go back to this video again. Chocolate, chocolate. And she just eating it up. Oh, Mr. Fun. Couldn't find no Afro-Colombians to fun with, huh? I'm partying with all the statessiders. See, this I have a ball in Cartagena with people from Cartagena or people that already live there. You know why? The only time that I know that these little events take place is I see them on YouTube or Instagram. When I said I left the United States, I'm going to say this again. Some of y'all don't know how to cut the umbilical cord and leave the United States. You still want to have your little foot in the toe, but you live here in Colombia. Foot in the water, but you live here in Colombia. No. Oh, hell no. Hell no. When I left to go to another country, I want a new language, new culture, even though I was around my brothers and sisters in Colombia. I got news for you with regards to that. I don't hang out with every level of Colombian here. There are certain Colombian levels. There are certain levels of Colombians that I deal with. If they are good people, I deal with you. If you ain't good people, I don't care what color you are, I don't deal with you. I don't deal with you. If you a funny style white boy, I don't deal with you. If you a funny style brother, I don't deal with you. If you're a redneck country embarrassing white boy, I don't deal with you. If you a ninja, I don't deal with you. I'm spending these next 30 years on good people, no matter what race they coming from. And I'll represent my race as a good man, as a black man. Shout out once again to my man, Neil. He said, oh, yeah, I already read that one. Shout out to my man, Neil Moses, once again. Uncle Luke is in the building. Shout out to you being here, brother.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
Don't you agree? Uncle Luke said, Keisha's taking over Colombia. Why is that even a question? Nobody cares what they do. He's absolutely correct. They can't stop black men from doing what black men want to do. Absolutely correct. They're going to come and look foolish. He's so right regarding that. And Neil says this. Neil Moses says this. He said, talk about a punk with a woman, waste of time, and that's just sad. He's absolutely correct. The next one that we're going to talk about, which we already did, nobody wants them but you. Afro-Colombians are not running up on sisters. Have you guys seen that? If they go to Jamaica, Jamaican dudes running up on them. They go to Dominican Republic, them Dominican dudes running up on them. Here in Colombia, unless they're paying for everything, ain't no quality Colombian dudes messing with no sisters from the States. I'll say that again. I don't care what color he is. There are no quality Colombian dudes, no matter what race no matter what color they are in Colombia, messing with sisters from the States. Ain't no sister put out a video saying, yes, and I met my husband in Colombia. He's a doctor. No, not a one. Not a one. I'm not putting sisters down. I know this video sounds like it's an anti-sister. No, it's actually pro-sisters. I'm saying that, guys, you got nothing to worry about. And you're going to see YouTubers put out videos saying the sisters are coming for it. No, sisters ain't coming for nothing. They just coming to have a good time and go back home because that's all they can do. I'll say this again. Sisters are coming to have a good time, then go back home because technically that's all they can do. A few of them stay, but like I mentioned before, the ones that do stay usually are the ones that have been to several countries before. And so they know how to acclimate into a community. Like the one sister just said, I thought that I would get some love because I was black and I knew Spanish. I'm glad she said that. Because it's brothers that come to Colombia that think because you black and you know Spanish that you're supposed to get a little boost from the black community. This Colombia, they don't know you. And until they get to know you, you don't get no free boost. See, we do that in the United States. You know, sister, let me give you the hookup, sister. I'm gonna hook you up because you're a sister. Oh, brother, come here. I'm gonna hook you up because you're a brother. Come on, you come to the front of the line, bro. You know, we gotta look out for each other. You in another country. That looking out for each other mindset, are they happy to see black Americans? Yes, they are. Because through heritage, we appreciate each other. Yes. But to think that Afro-Colombians gonna all of a sudden date sisters from the States, they already know. No. Or to think because we're black, we're gonna get the hookup. You know who she sounded like? She sounded just like the young rappers that walk up to you and say, Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson. Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan. You know, in Cartagena, they try to make it seem like we can relate to each other. And so she sounds just like them young boys that do that when she said, I thought because I was black and I knew Spanish, I'm going to get the hookup. They wouldn't bother us. We would get a better location, a better deal. Baby, you look like an ATM just like the rest of us. You're in a tourist city. Come out that money. Whatever you get, you get. Let's continue on. Shout out to my boy, them Detroit boys.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Shout out to them Detroit boys. Boy, like 85 said, he said, for a group of ladies who seem not to care for us so much, they sure seem to pop up more and more in places we go to get away from them. And then I always look like the bad guy because I'm always looking at them like, and I tell them, I say, I don't mess with Americans. What? And in the mind of them, in the mind of y'all too, y'all think I don't mess with black people. See, that's what dudes be hearing when I say, well, I don't hang out with Americans like that. You don't hang out with black people. I didn't say I don't hang out with black people. I said I don't mess with Americans like that. So it don't matter if you're black or white. If you're a cool dude from the States, y'all know I hang out with you. But I don't just look and lurk and try to build an American town, an American area in somebody else's country. No, well, they made a Chinatown in our country. I ain't trying to make no black town in Brazil. Brazil got enough black people. I ain't trying to make a black town in Colombia. Colombia got enough black people. They good. They good. They cool. The reason why people got to make Chinatown in the United States because it ain't that many people that are of Asian descent from China. So therefore, they're like, okay, let's have our little area where we got our own foods from her. There's a lot of black people in Colombia. You should be good. You ain't missing out on nothing. That's the crazy part. We always assume that how things are back home in the States, that's how people should treat you when you're gone. No, sisters, you ignored outside the States. You're ignored. And I don't care if it was 30 hot sisters coming from the States. As soon as dudes find out from the States, most of y'all should be like, nah, I don't mess with them. Why? I give me a hot Colombian. Why would I date a hot sister from the States when I know what the States is all about in their mindset? When I could be with a hot Colombian and I can enjoy her mindset. Man, y'all crazy, man. I don't see how y'all be doing that, man. The next one is do realize. This is another thing that makes sisters safe, cool, no problem. Come on down, sisters. Enjoy Colombia all you want. You'll never hear me say, don't come. I'll always say, enjoy yourself for me. Have all the fun, have your birthday parties, your girl trips, do all that. Ain't nobody thinking about y'all. The other reason is because I know, and a lot of other brothers know, Cartagena, Cali, and Medellin are not Colombia. Y'all usually congregate with ninjas in 3 cities: Cartagena, Cali, and Medellin. That's it. Now you got hundreds of other cities and towns to enjoy. And like I said, the only time is disappointing that every time Andre and I go to some amazing places in Colombia, all we see are white brothers. That's it. I've got so much footage of interviews with white brothers in different towns, and I'll never see you brothers, you regular everyday brothers in these areas. Some brothers are starting to go to these areas. Like, I rarely see brothers in Manizales unless it's been brothers that's been living here for years. But you brothers that just like Medellin junkies, y'all don't be going to Armenia. How many of y'all have even climbed the rock in Guatapé? Huh? Humming you can hear. Some of you brothers have actually went to El Peñón, went to Guatapé, climbed up the rock, the famous rock in Colombia. And a lot of you brothers, it's only a $45 taxi ride, and you could be in a totally different part of Colombia outside of Medellin. It's only 2 hours away. And you can experience one of the things that makes Colombia, Colombia, and you'll see one of the landmarks, the national monuments that Colombians go to, where Colombians vacation. But you Negroes will swear Colombia is horrible, it's dangerous. No, you go to Medellin, Cartagena, Cali, just like sisters do. I'm telling you now, from my experience with all 20-something cities that I've been to, almost 30 cities that I've been to, these 3 cities are far, far from Colombia. They're part of Colombia, but your experience also, if you get your happy ass out of these 3 cities, I promise you, there's a whole different Colombia. You know how when you guys say, Dre, once you learn Spanish, it's a whole new experience in South America. Once you get your asses out of them 3 cities, it's a whole different Colombia. And for dudes that already have done this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a totally different country. Shout out to my man Timothy once again. He said passport. Yes, it did. Yep, right after World War II, during that World War II area. Passport Bros started in 1812. Black pilots in 1941. Absolutely correct. Passport Bro movement did start with the military brothers. If you ever want to do some homework, man, I mean some really nice historical homework, just study how many brothers do it after World War II, after the Korean War, after the Vietnam War, decide to stay where they were and either have wives and lives there or find a wife there and come back to the States afterwards. It's amazing just when you sit back and you study how many brothers, the original Passport Bros, those black pilots, those black servicemen were the original Passport Bro movement, and then all of it trickled down. Some of you dudes be like, "Oh, I started traveling in 1981." You ain't started traveling in 1812, bruh. Passport Bros. Some of y'all do like to brag. Man, I was before the Passport Bros. I started traveling in 2003. You wasn't before 1941, bruh. Passport Bros started after World War II during that time period. So, yeah. He's absolutely correct in regards to that one. Shout out to you, bruh. Shout out to you. Let's get back to the video real quick. I think it's a little bit left. But yeah, as I was saying, y'all want to invite your big girls out and y'all think y'all doing so we flaws, we in Columbia. See, no. No, everything ain't to be shown. I think that's the end of the video as well. That's the end of the video as well. So let's go back. I think I got 2 more to hit. Remember, and I mean that, guys. And you guys heard me say this a few times over the years. Cali, Medellin, and Cartagena are not Colombia. There is so much. If you just go down the street 2 hours to Key enjoy that. Like when our one brother's in Santa Marta, he said, I don't run across nobody here. You want to know what some of the women in Santa Marta look like? Paola's from Santa Marta. Paola that usually does interviews on people's channel over the last few months, a YouTuber who lives in Medellin. Women that look like her. Santa Marta. Santa Marta is the first city of Colombia. Not the capital, but the first established city of Colombia, Santa Marta. So beautiful there. So it's peaceful. It's not too big. And ain't none of you ninjas there. Y'all don't never go there. And it's right down the street. And y'all will run your happy ass Cartagena to get to that clock tower. That's why I always say that once you get out of these 3 cities, there's a whole new Colombia waiting for you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. Some of you guys haven't enjoyed some of the waterfalls. Some of you guys haven't been to the top of the snow-capped mountains. Some of you guys have not even enjoyed volcano. Dude, your boy in his first year, even my first year here, I've been to the top of 3 volcanoes. I've been 14,000 feet above sea level here in Colombia. I've seen houses in places like how the hell they get the wood up here, the material all the way up here. Dude, I have been in the hot water springs where the water comes down, trickling down from the edge of the volcano with its healing factors. Man, y'all missing a lot of Colombia, man. Some of the food, the Juan like I say, the Juan Valdez Coffee Park. Y'all ain't been to that yet. Y'all ain't even been to the world's tallest palm trees are in I forgot the name. I'm gonna remember it in a second because it starts with an babe. I forget. What is the city that we went to with the world's largest palm trees? Salento. And Cocobala. Is it Cocora? Vale. That's the state?
That's the like the region where is the old palm tree, the park.
Okay, cool. Babe, can I get some more coffee? Thanks. Okay, Sleepy Smurf. But yeah, man, you guys are missing out on so much of Colombia. And if I can go to these places with my trash Spanish, and don't think that Andrea always up under me, because no, when we go to some places, she's over there and I'm over here. So I got to be dealing with the local. So I'm in towns. And they some of the coolest people, and they got some of the finest women. You be looking at where the big cities girls get it from? The country girls. That's where they get it from. Them country girls. So, man, if y'all do anything this year in 2024, get out of Cali, Cartagena, Medellin, and go see Colombia. Go see the real Colombia, man. There's so much to see, man. Y'all saw the video where me and Andrea rented that big mini mansion with the swimming pool. I don't think we only paid like $50 a night. We showed y'all another one last year. We rented a mansion, $55 a night. Okay, y'all keep on bullshitting around in Cartagena. Go have your fun in Cartagena. And wonder why them sisters keep following y'all. The next one is number 6. We only got 7. So number 6 is most of you, most of y'all got these sisters up under y'all in Cartagena, knowing that you wouldn't allow them sisters to be up under you if you were in the States. Them big sisters that y'all be dealing with and be partying with and all that partying we just saw, y'all know if we were in the States, y'all wouldn't want nobody to see y'all in public with them chicks. All them orcas. If you don't tell, I won't tell. See, y'all remember that nice and smooth. Orca was a great big whale. Yeah. Half of them sisters that y'all be sitting up there in Cartagena up in the club with and party with, y'all know that y'all wouldn't get them too sexy all the time. Some of y'all don't hang out with no big sisters in the States, and then all of a sudden you come down here and just because of skin color, they your kin folks because of skin folks, now you're hanging out with sisters. Ski-wee. You ain't okay. Okay. Did you hang out with them type of sorority chicks in the States other than when you was in college? When you left college, you wasn't hanging out with them chicks, were you? Now, some of you fraternity boys were and still do. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about us mere mortals. Do you hang out in those fraternity and sorority spots? Us regular dudes that ain't in fraternities or sororities? No, we don't. We ain't got no girlfriend in sorority. We ain't in no fraternity. So we don't even hang out in that. And then you come to Cartagena, you co-signing shit. Man, me and Andre, first of all, I was about to say, me and Andre would have left, but I ain't gonna even lie to you. Me and Andre wouldn't have been in that club anyway. I'm sorry. Y'all go to some shit that I would not dare take my wife. Y'all go out y'all rabbit ass mind. There's some spots I wouldn't go when I was single. You think I'm gonna take my wife to those spots? To some of the clubs that these dudes go to. No. Either one. Mm-hmm. You do have a beautiful husband. But yeah. When the last time y'all had a woman call y'all beautiful? Just being a beautiful man. He's a good man. But yeah. You know you don't deal with that type of woman in the States. Don't be dealing with that out here just because of. No, don't do that. And the last one we're going to look at. Shout out to my man Jay in the building. He said, Dre, Bogota is a great city. Man, you notice I kept Bogota off the list. Get to Bogota, brothers. It's cold. It's cool. It's not that cold. Bring your jacket or a sweater. Bro, if you want to, Bogota is the 22nd largest populated city in the world. It's geographically larger than Chicago. It is extremely modern. See, y'all think y'all gonna come to Colombia and y'all think every city in the United States just got Colombia beat. You out your right. Go to Bogota and say that, yeah. So when you get off the plane, you coming out the airport, you like, American airport don't look like this. You get to ride through Bogota looking up, you say, all these buildings look brand new. We ain't got no architecture like this. Go ahead, ride your happy through Bogota. I'm serious. He absolutely correct. That's why I kept Bogota off the list, because Bogota is a city that you definitely need to get to. Definitely need to get to. Man, y'all sleeping on Colombia, man. Y'all go ahead. You party boys, keep on partying. I ain't mad at you, brother, because you only here for partying anyway. But I'm talking about you guys that are thinking about moving here. Man, you got to get out of Cartagena, Cali, and Medellin. There is so much of this city to see. Bogota got a lot of attractive women. They ain't fine like in the other cities, but they got money and they're smart. And you'll find a lot of English speakers in Bogota. That's one thing I can definitely tell you. There's a lot. If you want a city with English speakers, Bogota. We love going there. Love going there. If the only thing that threw us off is the coolness in the traffic, because there's a lot of traffic. And Bogota is one of those cities, like, if you're trying to meet somebody, girl, where you at? Yeah, I'm at so-and-so restaurant. I see you, baby. I'm in my taxi. I see you in 45 minutes. Yeah, Bogota is huge. And it's going to take you a minute to drive from one side to the other side. Bogota is one of the few cities in the world, if not the only city, I think, has the Taj Mahal replica. Yes, that Taj Mahal in India. They've got a replica right outside of Bogota. Gigantic. The only reason we didn't go because we were there on a Monday and it was closed on Mondays. Bogota has an underground gigantic salt church, a church that's made of all salt. And I'm talking about, it's like going under caverns. Y'all boys sleep, man. Y'all, yeah, you know what? This is what you do. You keep your happy ass right in Cartagena, right in Medellin, and skip down to Cali every once in a while. You ain't trying to see Colombia. You've been coming here 10 times for 10 years, and you ain't been nowhere else. You don't know shit about Colombia. I'm gonna say that again. You've been coming to Medellin, Cartagena, and every once in a while Cali for 10 years. You don't know shit about Colombia. And from all my adventures and all the other adventures I still got to go, I barely know Colombia. This country is amazing. No wonder it ranks as number 5 most beautiful country in the world. And it always ranks in the top 20 countries to move to. Man, yes, okay. Keep on sleeping. Yep, you absolutely correct. I like Bogota. I wouldn't even lie. I kid you not. We have a ball. When we went to last time we went to a French restaurant. I think I mentioned this before, where they had the big everybody's chair was a throne. Like Game of Thrones. Like a giant throne. Everybody's chair was a big French throne. It was so fancy. And it was set up. It was like somebody went back in time in France, plucked out one of their buildings, brought it through time, and brought it down in Bogota, Colombia. The food was amazing. The wine, everything about it. You're just taking photos. Everybody got their videos out because it's like, oh man, y'all. Okay. Andre don't know nothing. Andre don't know nothing. He said I wrote down 6 spots to visit. Yeah, in Colombia. I kid. Oh man. Yeah, she writes Cilantro. And Colombians don't finish Christmas. They celebrate the whole month, starting January 6th, the Candle Day, National Candle Day. It starts December 6th. It ends January 6th on Three Kings Day. That celebration of Cilantro, and I've said in the small town Cilantro, and I've mentioned this before, is a huge free concert. I'm talking thousands of people coming to this small city on the weekend of January 6th. People from around the world. It's crazy. To celebrate the last day of Christmas. And it's a holiday, weekend holiday, on January 6th in Cilantro. I kid you not. If you want to go there, you got to book right around right after January. You got to book your flight, your Airbnb early. Because it is packed. And Cilantro is where you see those giant, some of you guys have seen the photos of the giant palm trees, but it's a park around it. Nobody ever shows that. It's a giant park around there also. And some of you guys have seen where people take the photo inside the giant hand in Colombia? That's Cilantro. That's where okay. Yeah, keep y'all happy ass where y'all at. Y'all don't need to come to the real Colombia. Y'all stay right where y'all at. Shout out to my man Dwayne once again in the building. He said, I spent a week in Bogota, went to Casajas. I hope I pronounced that Casujas. E&B is probably going to be laughing at me. To Terminal Agas. Ahagas. Oh, the hot springs. You did go to the hot springs. 2 hours out of the city. It was very nice. Yeah, we went there too. There's a few hot springs. And what he's saying about the hot springs is that the volcanoes bring down, it's not the lava. It's something about the water comes down from the volcano. And I'm talking about it's the hottest water. That man, it feels like that water, if you put your hand in it, it will melt your hand to bone. That's how hot it is coming down a volcano. But by the time it gets down to the springs where he was, the hot water springs, and all those minerals coming down in that water with it, those natural minerals. Oh my God, bruh, you in there soaking all day, because by the time it gets to you, it's cool. So now they got these pools, like a swimming pools of nothing but, or like saunas, nothing but this cooling hot water. Oh man, y'all brothers sleeping, man. Y'all sleeping. And then they got the restaurants by there, so you can eat good. Then some of them got the massage, so you get you a massage, a facial, and you can do the hot man. Okay, all right. Okay, stay right where you are. stay right where you are. You ain't got to visit Colombia. You keep on visiting them 3 cities. I promise you. You missing out on a lot. The last one we already talked about. All skin folks ain't kin folks. Some of you guys just feel obligated. We started with this one. Some of you guys feel obligated because, you know, those are my sisters and blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, my mama's a sister. My auntie's a sister. I don't want to leave my sister stranded out here. You know, y'all treat sisters that come to Colombia as if they all got a flat tire. As if, you know, I'm helping them out. You know, I'm just trying to look out for them. I want somebody to look out for my. If my mama was here, I would hope somebody look out for my mama. Yeah, that guilt trip that y'all try to play on people. No, it don't work, man. Not here in Colombia. No. Let the nice Colombian people take care of them. Colombia is a nice enough city where if they really need some help, Colombians will look out for them. All that rescuing sisters. No. I didn't fly to 3,000, 4,000 miles, not 4,000 miles, but 2,000 miles away just so I can see sisters, so I can rescue them. Yeah, I let all you do is just going back to the States friend zoned. I let you rescue sisters. That's for me. No. Oh, that's so good. And then you get to go to the coffee regions to collect different coffees from the different areas. Or like there's one, I've been wanting to go back to this one, man. They make cherry wine. And I'm talking about, I've had cherry wine before, but it's this one famous house in Colombia. It's so famous. Check it out. The story is amazing before I let you guys go. Check it out. Dude fell in love with true story that they made a movie about it. The house is like a national museum now. They made television shows about this. Several movies has come about this. But the story was this. Guy met girl like in the late 1800s. Fell in love with her when they were teenagers. Always loved her. Oh, you're going to be my wife. You're going to be my wife. Everybody wanted her, but he was like, you're going to be my wife. Finally, he said, I'm going to be somebody in life because I want you to be my wife next to me. She was like, I hear y'all talking. Let's see who going to do it. And so he actually became like a intern. He went to medical field, became an intern, and she got a disease. And the only people that knew how to cure that particular disease were the doctors in London. This dude literally, true story, literally rode his horse, got on a ship, went to London, learned all he could about this disease in the medical field. He ended up being one of the best doctors over there. Dude, my man on his way back, he's already off the boat. He's riding back through Colombia, trying to get back to the girl that he loved. Man, how come she died just a couple of days before he got back with the cure? True story. And we visited that house. And the house was famous for its cherry wines and its eateries and things that, you know, it was just very beautiful. The whole area of the town is beautiful. But to go to that house and know that story took place, and to go in and just visit, and then the wines that they sell there, and they sell cherry flavored chocolates and cherry flavored this and cherry flavored. Dude, it's amazing to know that when you get this, and when you buy the wine, it's got the picture of the house on the outside of it, and to know the story. And then you can come, you know, we came home and we watched the movie behind the story, and it's just amazing, man. It's those little things like that, man, that I enjoy about the culture of the people of Colombia. Not just let me get to the beach, we partying and we listen to some back that thing up. I could have did that bullshit in the States. I'm gonna say that again. All them clubs, them hip hop clubs that y'all go to in Colombia, I could have stayed in the States for that shit. I didn't have to pay for a flight and get a passport to do what y'all do. I'm gonna say that for real one more time. I did not have to pay for a flight, stand in line with a passport in those money orders. I didn't have to get a passport ID. I didn't have to fill out that application if I was gonna still be doing that same shit that I could have did in the States. I could have had them ski wee bitches in the States. I was smashing plenty fraternity chicks. I mean sorority chicks. I could have easily had me a big chick in the States. I wouldn't mess with no big chicks, but I could have easily did that. Y'all come down to these other countries, dude. You all the work, the stacking of your money, all that you needed to do just so you could bring your ass just to 3 cities for 10 years? For 10 years, you've been going to Cartagena, Medellin, skip the Cali, Medellin, Cartagena. Oh, we going to Bogota. We go, not Bogota, but Barranquilla. So you'll skip over to Barranquilla. I've been to Barranquilla twice. Man, it's so much of this country, man. Dude, when you're in Bogota and you take that trolley up, there's a trolley that goes up over the city. And it takes you up. I mean, it takes you up, bruh. And you are looking down over this gigantic cavern of a city. And it's got restaurants up there for you to eat and just enjoy yourself while you're enjoying this beautiful. Now, you better bring a jacket because it's cold. That up that high, it's cold, baby. It's cold. Bring a coat or a jacket or a sweater. It's pure. Oh my God, man, the view of the mountains in the city. And you realize that this city is bigger than Chicago. It's like this city so big, you see all this, and you ain't even see the other side that's wrapped around the mountain, on the other side of the mountains. That's how big Bogota is. It's those experiences that you need to be coming to Colombia also for. The ladies, I got y'all. Come for the ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Pay for play or relationships. I understand both sides of the spectrum. But dudes, don't keep coming here and not coming to Colombia. And then you go back to the United States and lie. Yes, I said it. I'm going to end it with this. You go to the United States and you lie to people. You tell them, where have you been? I just got back to Colombia. Your ass ain't never seen Colombia. If you've only been to Cartagena, Cali, and Medellin, especially some of you dudes that have been coming here for 20 years, your ass ain't never seen Colombia. There is so much to see, bruh. The Rainbow River. Bruh, some of y'all ain't even been to Cali to even see the giant statue. We got the same damn statue that they got in Brazil. Some of y'all ain't even been here to see that. Man, y'all, all right. Y'all stay right where you are. Because the rest of us, we're going to enjoy this country, man. Bet that. You can bet that. The rest of us are going to enjoy this. You ain't been glamping yet. You should see some of it. Just Google glamping in Colombia and some of the sites that you get a chance to go glamp, bruh. Y'all doing it wrong. Y'all doing it bass backwards for real. And I know I sound like, oh man, you don't know everything. I don't know everything, but I know one thing. I know I ain't gonna be stuck in no damn Medellin, Cartagena, and skipping to Cali. And every once in a while I go to Bogota. I mean, Barranquilla. Bet that. I bet you ain't never saw me sit back and say, I ain't never been to Bogota, and you've been here for almost 10 years. Y'all crazy. You know how much you missing out on? You know the cuisine in Bogota. Y'all mean, okay. I'm done. The one thing I can say in all sincerity, brothers, in all sincerity, you are not, don't worry about the sisters. Let the sisters do their thing. They're not hurting anybody. Shout out to my man, New Black Panther in the building as well. And Zeta. Let me get some shout outs. What am I doing? Zeta's in the building. He said, that's what I'm saying. That man Sheets. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, brother. Or Shatiz. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He said, they're just going to get smashed for real, serious. Yep, that's it. Shout out to you, brothers, being here. Let me scroll down. Los is always in the building. That's Mr. Cartagena himself. And Los avoid a lot of you dudes just like I do. He be like, I'm about to mess up my life here. I got a good thing going. I ain't be messing up my life hanging out with you dudes all the time. Los just like me. He's selective. If y'all think that y'all gonna be coming to Cartagena and everybody gonna be hanging out with Los, y'all got Los fucked up. Okay. He's selective like I am. He ain't gonna be hanging out with everybody to get off the plane. Shout out to you guys. Iman is in the building. He said, just came in. What happened? What is Andre fussing about? Shay in the building. Shay Star in the building. Shout out to you, brother. Glad that you're here. Let me see if I can get this. Arisum. Hope I pronounced your name correctly, brother. 18, real talk. Shout out to you, brother. I'm glad that you're here, man. I really am. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you. My man, Saint Seer, thirsty for them, Norwalk. You wrong for that one. Back shots. Oh, you wrong. Not the Norwalk. Oh, just in case you guys don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about that the Antarctic whale that's got the long tusk. That whale that looks like a unicorn. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you, guys. Shout out to you, Timothy. And my man TJ in the building, Mr. Patterson himself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me scroll down a little bit more. I think I've I know Philip for real. Track and field is in the building. Shout out to you, kind sir, for being here.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful. Give yourself a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
Let me guess, track and field 1906. Is your name what still happen to be Jesse? Like Jesse Owens? What's your name? Just so happen to be Jesse, my friend. Blackest Night. Shout out to you, man. I like that name, man. I like that. Mad Sad. Yeah, man. Andre know what many of the spots are. Many of the spots. There's a beach, man. Let me see if I can pull it up for us real quick. I'm giving you guys a tip. It's a few hours from Cartagena, but okay. You know how foreigners go to Cartagena? There's a Cartagena for Colombians that most of us don't know nothing about. It's right in the same. Let me pull this map up of Colombia. Let me pull this, and I forget the name of the. Once I pull it up, I'm going to show you guys. And then you guys can Google it. Okay, we've got. There we go. Let me scroll in. It's like it's not too far from Cartagena. It's like a 2-hour drive too. And I was looking it up the other day. I came across it like some YouTubers, some Colombian YouTubers did it. I was like, what? And I looked it up, man, and it was like it was just all type of beach this and beach that. I was like, it is. There we go. I'm about to show it to you guys on the screen. I want to show you, and so you guys can look up the videos for it. But I kid you not, this is Colombians' version of going to Cartagena. Same, it's off the Pacific Ocean instead of the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm gonna scroll out and let you guys see it when I scroll back in. I'm gonna have to scroll back in. I messed that up. Let me get this right here. I kid you not. Let me pull this up. Screen share. Map of Colombia. Make sure you guys can see it. Okay, cool. I'll give you guys the hookup right now. It is right here. Now, this is Cartagena right here. Remember, I says, now you got, here we go. Let's do a little, when you guys hear me during consultations, I always say, like my man right now is in Santa Marta. This area right here is where Maya's from. Afro Wajita, this area, all this is desert. That's where she's from. Small towns, deserts, all this. This is where she's from, this area, this region. Right here is Barranquilla. So this is what Andre and I did, kid you not. We flew from Cali to Santa Marta. Enjoy it, have some fun in Santa Marta. There's a bus, we only pay like $3.50, but I think it's like $10 right now. 2-hour bus ride. You catch that bus and you go straight to Barranquilla. Have your fun for a few days in Barranquilla, and you get back on the bus for $10, and you take it to 2 hours, only 2-hour ride. Big bus. It's got the TV screen in the front. It's got the movies if you're in a airplane. So by the time I got done watching the Avengers movie that had just came out, we were in Cartagena. That's how short of a drive it is in Cartagena. Now, this is the one that I'm talking about, though. It is right out. So and I just put it up too. Let me go back. Let me not. Oh, there we go. Is Santi now? All this is hotels and all, dude. Is Santi de Tolu? Santiago de Tolu. And that's the name of it. I wish I could pull up some photos of that area too. Oh, there it is. There's some beach photos right there. And that's the area. This is what it looks like. Kid you not. So if you want to get you a little hut area off the water, this is all off the Pacific Ocean. And they've got some really nice hotels out in this area too. I watched some YouTube videos on it. All of this area. This is one of the hotels. There's another one. Here's another one. All of this. It kind of reminds me of South Beach in Miami or Miami Beach, how Miami Beach is broken up into hotels and hotels and hotels all going up and down the beach. That's how this one is. So we're going to be heading there. Once again, it's Santiago de Tolu. Hope I pronounced that correctly. They got a football stadium? Wow. Oh, it ain't no stadium. Okay, cool. And it's right here. And Cartagena is right here. So this Pacific Ocean right here. Pacific, not specific, but Pacific Ocean is right here. And this, when you get ready to come to the Atlantic Ocean over here. So yeah. Wait a minute. Is that still the Atlantic? That might be. Wait, that's still the Atlantic Ocean. Cool. That's still this is the Pacific Ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbeans. So that's where that is. It's like right. So it's sharing the water with Panama. But my point is, oh, that's beautiful. Nice church. My point is, there are so many places to go in throughout Colombia. A lot of guys haven't been to Bucaramanga, right here. We just left there. Really nice major city. And if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no business being in this city. I know that much. People got money in this city. Take it from me. It's not the biggest and it's not the most well known. But Bucaramanga, yeah, they ain't broke in this city. You ain't gonna see nothing but BMWs, SUVs, and Audis riding around in Mercedes. And we went here I think last September. Last September we went there. And that's right on the outskirts of Venezuela. See, this is where Venezuela is right here. So it's right on the outskirts of Venezuela. And then some of you guys haven't been to San Andreas Island yet. Goodness gracious, man. Y'all doing yourself wrong. San Andreas Island is right here, right between Nicaragua. Right here. It's only an hour and a half flight. It is beautiful. It's closer to Nicaragua than it is to Colombia. And I'm telling you, man, it is nice. So a lot of times you see guys say, I'm flying out to San Andreas. Yeah, bro. It's their version of Hawaii. You're talking about relaxing. I got a lot of colognes from this area too. Yeah, we stayed right across the street from this spot right here. Really nice island, man. It really is. So that's San Andreas Island. Let's scroll out. And like I said, it's closer to Nicaragua, but it's actually a province of Colombia. So Colombia owns it. And you just fly from Cartagena or fly from Barranquilla or fly from Bogota. It's like an 1.5 hour flight. Kid you not, man. You will love it out there. I know guys that come to Colombia and they only go to San Andreas Island now. I know dudes that literally, that's the only time they come. They go to San Andreas. They'll stop in Medellin, hang out with a couple of friends, and they shooting straight to San Andreas. Love it. Love it. It's really nice out there. Really nice out there. Shout out to my man Timothy in the building. Let me scroll down a little bit. Make sure I just give a shout out to a lot of you guys. Hey, Andrew, it was good hanging out with you. Good hanging out with you. He said, "Oh hell no, brothers kicking it with American black women in Colombia." Hey, Andrew, man, this is what they do. This is what they do, bro. Shout out to my man GJ in the building. He said, "I'll take a fine sister anywhere in the world. She's already knows my standards." Correct. But these dudes don't bring no fine sisters. I could see if they was bringing some fine sisters or finding some fine sisters. Man, they don't never bring nothing that look good. Shout out to my man Twan in the building. Shout out to you. He says, yes, one of my female co-workers couldn't yell me where she was, couldn't tell me where she was going until she showed me her itinerary, Cartagena. I told her one of your friends are following us to Colombia and wanted you to come. That's exactly what it is. Girl, you know it's a bunch of brothers down there, and that's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they're doing. Young Handsome 34 in the building. He said, bro, you tripping. Detroit got bad ones. Oh, we do got some bad ones. But I'm talking about cities that are like known for their baddies. Texas known for some baddies. California, you can't take away from them. And Miami. All the rest of us, we know we got baddies, but we're not like known like that. Like when you step in Florida, you know you got that diversity of baddies. You know, when you get to Texas, you got that diversity of baddies. You know, when you get to California, it's the land of diversity. The rest of us is kind of like, you know, it's a mixture here and there. All of us got baddies, but it's a mixture here and there, you know. That's just what it is. I can't think of it. I can't think of any other state that we all consider like, hey, you go here, man. It got them there. None. New Orleans. I mean, Louisiana. No, not really. VA. Not really known like that. Not even Chi-Town. Not even Chicago. Every city got some baddies, but you know, you got some cities. I mean, some states they all around known for that. And if it wasn't for that, New Yorkers, New Jersey, I'm gonna tell you that now. If it wasn't that y'all women were so dang masculine, y'all might have been on the list for baddies. But y'all baddies so so manly. We gonna arm wrestle for this meal, Bill. We gonna arm wrestle for this meal. Y'all baddies, man. I don't see how y'all dudes in New York be doing it. I'd be like, what? You know, sit your manly ass down somewhere. You cute, but you manly. Shout out to my man Style King in the building. He said, New York women drink the Ninja Turtle sewer water. You got the Ninja Turtles peeing in the water. Y'all stupid. He said, women here look like men, rugged and rugged. Anytime you live in the states that's known for girl fight, New York, New Jersey, y'all famous for girl fight, like Girl Fight Club. Yeah, man. He say looking night like Stevie Wonder, NG. Looking Nick. I'm trying to figure what you were saying with the NG. He say reckless eyeballing with a girl holding. Man, you know they be pulling out them sun. You be knowing when dudes be reckless eyeballing. Cause they always had their sunglasses on where they holding their big chick hand walking through the city. You be knowing, you be seeing them like, man, why you bring that in? Man, she pay the bills at the house. Okay, I got you, bro. Some dudes, I understand why they bring their woman. You've been with her for 13 years. Like I said, when you went to jail for 2 years, she was down there with you. She was down for you. I got you, bro. I understand. You got 3 kids and you can't afford child support. So I got you. So you going to stick in there. You know, if you go come to Cartagena, and then it's enough sisters in the States telling other sisters about what brothers are doing in Cartagena. So, you can't go without her. And you can't get rid of her for a couple hours. So you stuck with your mouth poked out, watching the rest of the brothers enjoy the clock tower. You don't even know what the clock tower looked like at night. Why? Because you got to be in the Airbnb by 9:15. Your woman ain't going to let you go nowhere to no clubs in Cartagena. Not without her. Not without her deep voice ass. Man. Must be hard, man. I wouldn't know what it's like to be with an ugly woman going to a country full of pretty women. Marley says, I said it correctly, Mallory. I said, a lot of women in the U.S. are bi, so play ball, fellas. Yeah. I wouldn't know. The dating world in the U.S. has changed since I left. Man, it'll be 7 years next year, man. Woohoo. He says, in the ATL, even the church girls are whores. Oh, man, shoot, that's everywhere. Man, we talked about that last week. The freakiest women that you ever want to be with are women in the church. Man, the strip club, please. You ain't got to go to the strip club to get no freaks. Just go on Sunday and Wednesday. Man, listen. Did I tell y'all the story about the hill on the brick? Oh, my God. Church girl. Yeah, I know I always got a story. Church girl. Brother Spence, what you doing right now? I ain't doing nothing. I am cooking dinner for myself and some of the other brothers and sisters. Why don't you come on through? All right, cool. I'm coming shoot on through. I ain't doing nothing. Homemade meal, I'll take that. I get to her spot, ain't no other brothers and sisters but me. Okay, I'm eating a meal. Okay, I know what this is. She giving a brother nourishment. I recognize nourishment when I see it, right? And I know what the nourishment is for. She make it your boy make sure I got sustenance. So she feeding me these morsels full of 8 essential vitamins and minerals, part of a complete breakfast. So I could put it on her. So I'm looking like, okay, she fine, tall, like I like them. Okay, cool. I'm about to beat this thing up. We get ready to do our thing. True story. Get ready to do our thing. Bruh. How come she had the hairiest nipples I have ever seen in my life? You know how Bert and Ernie here look from Sesame Street? How come it was around her nipple? Dude, true story. her nipples were full of hair. Like it was like the nipple was sticking out of the bushes. I'm looking like, so what do you do? What do you do? Back shots. You got to hit it from the back. I can't look at them nipples, girl, and be turned on. It just, dude, she had more hair on her nipples than I got on my chin right now. True story. I'm looking like, so you couldn't. I'm thinking to myself like, girl, so you didn't think to shave them nipples or something? I'm like, I'm looking like, am I the only one that's ever experienced the nipple hair, the attack of the nipple hair woman? I said, girl, there's a lot for her to pray about. But you could just use some magic shave. Put a little magic shave on your nipple, girl. Just a little magic shave will do it. Stop laughing, fellas. I know y'all laughing, the guys that know about magic shave. Put some magic shave around your nipples, girl. Or, trim it up. Trim it up. I was like, I thought I would never see something like that again until about 10, 20 years later. I'm about to smash this one cutie that I've been trying to smash. Remember the one with the nipples? I had to hit it from the back because I wasn't trying to see the nipples. This one, I had to hit it from the front because I wasn't trying to see her back. Bruh. How come this chick had butt hair more than the whitest white boy? I mean, her whole butt was fur. Bruh, we talking about a cutie. With the turnaround been on. Dude, I ain't seen nothing but Scandinavian mule moose fur on her butt. Like you couldn't see no skin, so I'm thinking I had the nipple, the flashback of the nipple girl from 20 years before. I'm like, am I doing something wrong in this universe? Do I attract women that like that have hair in weird places? Am I the only one that's ever experienced a woman that had hair in weird places? Have you guys just have a woman with hair it wasn't even on the woman's chest. That's the part. It wasn't like chest. It was just all around. And then the other one, it wasn't like it was going up her back like a cheetah. None of that. It was just nothing but 100% Albanian lynx fur. So I'm saying on a butt. I'm like, you couldn't shave that? Looking like the Wolverine from the back. So I got to turn you on your back to hit it. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, the church girls. Those are my church girl stories. The church girl diary. Goodness gracious. You say DNA, the truth. they say what you are first. Yeah. That's true, man. Yeah. Goodness gracious. He said, I'm no longer obligated to them. I feel you, Zeta. Yep. But happiness. Absolutely correct, brothers. Absolutely correct. And I'm not talking about, just thinking selfishly, like I don't love the black community. And I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying that there's a time in life where you start to realize, man, I need to invest some of this thing called life into me. Can I have a couple of these things called years? You're giving years to everybody else. Sometimes it's like, can I get a couple of those years? I don't know what that was I said, but shout out to you guys. I'm trying to scroll down a little bit. Shout out to you guys for hanging out with your boy. We're going to be launching our clothing brand this weekend. On Friday's episode. So I'm excited about that. Yep, you never see them at the high-end spots. You never see them. You never see them at the salsa spots. He said, yet if I learn salsa, I'm gonna be sweating off my my gray skirt lookalikes. I know exactly what you're talking about, Timothy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like I said, man, one of the reasons why my Spanish is so trash is because dancing. Man, I meet so many people. So many women from different walks of life, man, on the dance floor, man. It's crazy. Crazy how much knowledge you get. Man, by the time you get out, I kid you not, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. By the time you get off the dance floor, you literally just going like this to each other. Because you know everything. Everything, man. Them salsa songs, man, you dancing for the longest, dancing and talking, twisting and talking. You just talking. You know, when you don't do salsa or bachata or merengue, you think that the people are just into the song. No, man, we'd be dancing and talking and big conversations. Like I remember one time I went to dance with this one little shorty. She was like about 5'3". Man, I took my butt out there like I was just about to do something. I didn't know she was a professional salsa dancer. Man, she whooped my tail on the dance floor. Man, by the time I got out, and I was with Kings and Dreams too. I'm sitting up there trying to keep from being embarrassed in front of Kings. I get off that dance floor sweating like, I need sustenance. She can dance. I kid you not. She destroyed me on that dance floor. It was so much fun, though. I won't even lie. I will not lie. It was fun. Yeah, San Andreas is beautiful, man. It really is nice. I'm trying to go back to where somebody put that. Shout out to my man LA in the building. He said you'll never see them in high-end spots. Yep, that is so true, man. He said this flexing sounds weird. I don't know who's flexing, but yeah, I feel you. I feel where you're coming from. It's their first time in Colombia. You live there. Give them a break. That's what I say. I'm with you, AL. That's what I say. Let the sisters enjoy Colombia. Let them do their thing. And maybe once or twice in a lifetime trip. And usually when somebody moves here, they're basically been a person that was a traveler, a sister that was a traveler anyway. But I like I said, dudes be panicking. All the sisters are coming. I'm like, man, let the sisters have their fun, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let them have their fun. I give them a break. I'm with you on that one. There we go. Charles says San Andreas is beautiful. It really is, man. If you guys get a chance to go, and it's not, remember, and this is the funny part. Outside of San Andreas is like the longest flight. It's an hour and a half, right? If you fly from Bogota or Cartagena, it'll be a little closer from Cartagena. But most of Colombia is only an hour, 45 minutes, 30-minute flight away from each other anyway. So if you're the type of guy, I kid you not, if you're going to be here for 10 days, fly to another city. It's so inexpensive. Most round trip tickets are under $100, and usually for that amount, like if you add like another $20, you're first class. Man, Andrea always fly first class in Colombia. Why? It's only $120 for a round trip ticket. Are you crazy? Of course, I'm not gonna be in the back. I'm in the front for $120. First class in the front, $120. Yes, sir. Round trip. Yeah, man. Yeah. San Andreas is really nice. Guys, you got to go to these spots. And you'll be like, man, I'm glad I came here, man. These brothers are right. While everybody else is going to Cartagena. See, that would be me. While everybody else is running to Cartagena, I'd be flying to San Andreas. It's real nice, man. It's real. And it will surprise you how nice it is. Shout out to man Floyd in the building. He said, I don't go to clubs at all. It's kind of funny. We've never been to a club in Cartagena. We've been to, you know how you guys are at the top of the clock tower, and they play music while you're eating. You guys that know where the big flag is, and they have live entertainment. Like, we'll go to spots that have live entertainment, but to like go club, like hip hop, no. We bougie. Give us the spot where we've got live entertainment while we're enjoying our meals while the sun is going down. That's us. That just going to a club to be ski weed. No, we ain't all this. Yeah, I can keep all that. That's for y'all. Yeah. Yeah, got the sisters in there just doing a Delta dance and everything else. Okay, all right. Shout to for real. For real, so roast a lot. I'm serious, man. Keep that in the States, man. Don't nobody know. And then when they doing the dance, don't nobody know what the hell y'all doing. Nobody knows in that line dancing, and you never see any brothers doing any line dancing or steps. You don't see brothers doing that. Brothers come down here, even that's I can give Pookie that. Pookie just, he'll throw his money in the air like he just don't care. But Pookie ain't really bothering nobody too much either. But sisters, goodness gracious, come on. I know this is y'all first couple trips, but y'all got to get it together. Yeah, they want to be with Glocktavius at. What, girl, where did Glock? You got Glocktavius' phone number. Call him. He can tell you what club to go to. He 100% correct. You get a rash after going in that order. Shout out to y'all. There's some areas in Colombia that's got some really nice water, but there's some areas in Colombia that got some water that's like, I don't know. Straight followed us. Shout to Twine. Not the fake hair everywhere. Yeah, man. I can't lie. It's some of you brothers, when y'all see them chubby girls get off the flight, y'all be drooling. You ain't got to tell us, hey, we your partners. We ain't never talked about you for loving them big girls. Every group of brothers got that one or two dudes that's a chubby chaser that be going to the big girl clubs like Florida, especially Tampa. We got like four clubs that's dedicated to big people. Like ain't nothing. Hey, I can't get in. I ain't big enough. You got it. If you ain't tipping the scale as a brother or as a sister, you can't get in unless you one of them dudes that's into bigums. Now, if you into big girls, you could be the skinniest dude and walk right into their party or walk right into their clubs. Tampa got like 3 or 4 of them. They got, I know it's 1 or 2 in it's Clearwater. Clearwater got 2 of them that's dedicated to the big girls. Big girls, big girls. Shout out to Lionel being in here. Hella black man. Colombia does not belong to black men. This is true, brethren. This is true, Pathfinder. It is a travel destination for everyone. So what's the issue? There is no issue for me. That's what this whole live stream is about too, brother. To let you guys know, hey, let the sisters enjoy Colombia just like we do. Because they ain't nobody studying them. Ain't nobody sitting back drooling when the sisters get off the plane. Like, oh my God. Mucho hermosa. Mucho americana. No, nobody's doing that. Me head. No. No. Nobody's serenading them. No, that's not happening. At David, I know Piola's your friend. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm dipping in the conversation. Andre going in too much, bruh. Got to protect your image. No, I ain't going in too much. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm with you guys in regards to the sisters. I just get tired of the brothers that go online and complain. The sisters are coming. The sisters, come on, what? Come on, man. Sisters been coming here forever. Forever. One of the first people I met at a restaurant was a sister. This was when my first trip to Medellin, man. Me and Ace were walking, and I kind of glanced and I realized that sister's not from here. And so I sat down with her and talked to her, and it was like this was in like 2017. This was like her 8th trip to Medellin. And she was a sister that traveled around the world. So sister's been here for the longest, man. I know some cool sisters that come here. But guys that be trying to act like, the sisters are coming to destroy the world. Come on, man. It's not a Godzilla movie. So I'm with you, brother. He said exactly. So it's not Americans that are the problem. It's the American black men being loud. No, the sisters are loud too. All of us. I'll say this in all sincerity. All of us, white, black, no matter what, Americans, we are some loud people. We are loud, bro. I didn't realize how freaking loud we were until I started going to other countries. Americans, we are loud for no freaking reason at all. Doesn't matter the race. We are loud. You go to the mall, you go to Bogota airport, one of the largest airports in the world. Bogota airport sounds like a hospital compared to our airports in the United States. You leave Miami, you can hear the hustle and bustle. You go to Bogota airport, was like 3 times the size of Miami airport. And bruh. Okay, let me ask y'all this. When the last time y'all saw Colombia and yell across the street? Hey, Rico. What's up, man? Come here, dog. Come here, dog. I ain't see you. I ain't see you in a while, dog. Have you ever seen that with a Colombian? They might every once in a while whistle to get somebody's attention across the street. When last time you saw a Colombian yelling in the mall? Motherfucker, oh no, you tripping, dog. Now what? Man, Kobe ain't better than Jordan. You don't hear. How often do y'all hear Andre come in here and say, Andre, bring it down? Why? Because we Americans naturally are loud ass people. We don't know why, and we don't even notice it when we're back home. But when we leave, we loud. It's not even just about the sisters or brothers. It's white boys be doing it too. Everybody be doing it. They come from the States. We're just some loud people. And so over the years, I've had to learn to kind of like tone it down a little bit, because, try to tone myself down a little bit, kind of talk as low as Austin Holloman. But yeah, we're loud people in all sincerity. He said, I knew Dre was a gangster. Hey, man, that was the old Dre. He said, where the Kool-Aid? You ain't got no Kool-Aid in here? He said, Andre, I will be sure to hit you up once I'm recovering from my back surgery, brother. Man, I hope everything goes great for you, Christopher, just like my surgery did. I really do, man. Keep you in my prayers. And I don't say that lightly. Andre and I really do keep you guys in our actual prayers. We really do, man. Really do. We want to see you guys prosper, be blessed, your health. We pray for all that on knees, man. So if ain't nobody praying for you, if you're a prayer person, passed on, like my mom passed on, don't worry about it. I'm still praying for us all as well, man. Kid you not. In all sincerity, we don't just say that flippantly. So I'm going to keep you on my prayer list tonight, bro. Oh, I'm dipping. Whenever I see the @ sign, that means that you guys are talking to each other. He said most rednecks don't know that kind of money either. True. That's true. He said, I know this is a serious topic, but damn. Now we're having fun. The only person that I'm really coming at in this particular live stream is the brothers that are so paranoid of sisters coming to Colombia when sisters have always been here. They've always been here, man. And what it is that we're oblivious to them. And your perfect example, the yellow car theory. If you don't own a yellow car, you'll never notice yellow cars. And then when you buy a yellow car, you notice all the yellow cars on the street. It's the same thing. Sisters have always been here. It's just that we basically ignore them. But now that social media is starting to really ramp up over the last 10 years, they're doing a few videos here and there on TikTok. See, sisters, if you go on TikTok, you'll see far more videos that sisters are doing than on YouTube or on Facebook. I kid you not, man. When I was putting all this content together, it will amaze you how sisters were sharing hotel information, where to go eat, what was your flight like, is it safe there in Colombia, what part of Cartagena were you in, what, sisters were sharing each other. Yeah, girl, I just got back too. I had the time of my life. Me and my girlfriends are going back. Dude, that was all in the comment section. Nothing but sisters upon sisters that are looking to come. Y'all think your sisters coming now. All right. Next 2 years, watch Cartagena. And a lot of guys were like, they're going to corrupt the Colombian women. No, they ain't. Colombian women got their own culture. And one thing about Colombian culture is this: it's not loud. And they're going to look at them loud ass sisters and they're going to be like, oh. And they're going to walk the opposite way. They do not want to be like sisters. It's not like the Colombian women going to have a kumbaya with sisters and, girl, we got feminism and you are independent. You are a queen, Afro-Colombian. Do not let a man. Shh. No. Colombians got their own culture. And they probably look at the sisters like, so y'all don't know what a gym is, huh? So everything gotta have a carb. So y'all got weave like that. I mean, we got a little bit of weave here in Colombia, but most of us got our own hair. So every one of y'all wearing weaves and wigs. So yeah, they try to have a kumbaya with the Colombian sisters, and Colombian sisters gonna be looking at them like. The most that Colombian sisters, like Americanized Colombian sisters, like my girl D, they can sit back and be like, brothers are coming down here being corrupt. You ladies back in the States are right. Come on, D, you American. So we expect you to somewhat talk like that. You a Colombian and American. I got you. But I love you, but most Colombian sisters, you don't fuck with no sisters like that. You do not. No, when the last time y'all saw Afro-Colombian sisters and sisters from the States like hanging like that? I ain't never seen no footage of that. I see them like for festivals come down and hang in the Colombian population, but no. And just like with brothers, most sisters don't even know Spanish anyway. So a few of them do, but most sisters don't. There's more brothers that know Spanish, way more brothers that know Spanish than sisters that do. But yeah, let the sisters come on down. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them enjoy themselves. Let me scroll down. He say, Salad, Dre from Dallas. No, I'm from Detroit. I'm from the D, the big D. You Dallas boys. Yeah, shout out to you, Dallas dudes. My best friend lives in Dallas right now. He said, for the fun play, fat girl, cool break. I got one for you. Here y'all go. I got a cool break for you. Here y'all go. This is the one I usually use when the super chats get low and start to get slow. I got my Money World girl waiting for y'all. She's so beautiful. My Money World girl dedicated to all the sisters in Cartagena.
Money World. El mundo quiere dinero. Money World. Se arregla con dinero. Money World. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente que se lleve el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo tuyo, que Dios te la ve. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero.
Shout out to the money world. Shout out to the money. Hey, if you ain't got a shovel, you ain't feeding her. Oh man, that's right. She like the white man food. Oh man. Y'all rather see gray skirt? Okay, we gonna do gray skirt tonight. Not money world girl. That's your fault, Tim. That's absolutely correct. That is your fault, brother. I haven't pulled that one out in a while, man, over a year. You see? Oh, let me see if I got a drop for that one. Oh man, goodness gracious. Let me see if this is a good one.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
That's the money world girl, man. Y'all know y'all saw her in the kitchen.
I want sex in the kitchen, over by the stove. I want put you on the counter by the buttered roast. Hands on the table, on your tippy toe. Girl, we'll be making love like the restaurant was closed.
Come on, man. Y'all want the money world girl on her tippy toes. In the kitchen. Y'all want her in the kitchen.
I want sex in the kitchen, over by the stove.
Y'all want her in the kitchen. By the butter rose.
Hands on the table, on her tippy toe. Girl, we'll be making love like the restaurant was closed.
Yeah, the rodeo girls going around the outside. No, Uriah, that won't be that. I'll be keeping that clip for the future. That's when the super chats get low clip. that's my when the super chats get low and slow. I'm coming for you. Oh my goodness, that's funny. You guys are hilarious. He said, if that was my wife, she think about being that big. She'd have to walk to the grocery store. For real. Ain't no driving. He said, Dre, what is a mockery? Don't show that. Oh yeah, man. For you guys that hadn't seen that one, I hadn't shown that one in about a year. Man, I've had that one for a while in the arsenal, in the chamber. That's been in the chamber for a while. He said, ain't no putting her on the stove next to the butter rolls.
I want sex in the kitchen, over by the stove. I want you on the counter.
Oh my goodness.
Hands on the table,
on her tippy toes.
Girl, we'll be making love like the restaurant was closed.
See, I gotta strike that one. Oh my God, man. Y'all bringing the jokes, the hilarity. You guys are bringing the hilarity. He said, if I'm desperate, I will hit just for free food or horrible beach time and bounce to the next well. He said, I hit the pavement, but I don't want to do a fancy dance with Shamu. Shout out to her, man. Y'all sure y'all want to see the video again? I can show it to y'all one more again. He said, you need an SUV jack for that one for real. That's a big girl. Big girl. Big girl. He said, blinded us. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the I got one coming down the turnpike for this Friday. This Friday I got a new cold break. I'm actually working on 2 of them. I got some nice ones coming down. Some nice breaks coming down. So yeah. Yeah, I got you, Timothy. I thought about you when I was setting up the new breaks. Hugh Dog said, hopefully, he said, hopefully it will be another year before you show that one again. Oh my goodness, man. You guys were not feeling that one. Come on, man. Just how she was feeling, man. She was looking at you guys like, She wanted you to turn that house into a home. She just need one of y'all to turn her house into a home. Shout out to Jeffrey. He said that Money World dance is a dude. Oh man.
Stone me if you must, but point out where I lie. Stone me if you must, but point out where I lie.
Yeah, that's instant, Edie. That's instant, Edie. Oh man. Oh man, y'all gonna leave the Money World girl alone. He say that would take that woman to the buffet. Yes, sir. That's what they be doing when they be bringing them down to Cartagena. He say bounce on the well because they can cook. Nothing about me disrespect. Nothing about me desperate, saying that I will be with on her tippy toes. I can fix my legs when you dip. See, we got one. See, he said, my leg is to save me and not the moon crashing. Man, see, let me find out that you crashing on Earth. Man, goodness gracious, yeah, she's a big girl on her tippy toes. I'm telling you, man. Y'all know y'all like that one. Stop it.
Money World. El mundo quiere dinero. Money World. Se arregla con dinero. Money World. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Money World. El mundo quiere dinero.
That's your boy Timothy Bright. Dedicated to Timothy Bright. Yeah, y'all can blame Timothy for that one. Yeah, her mac and cheese game is crazy. You know she can cook. Now let's get ready to head up out of here. I'm gonna give you guys a real break, and then I'm gonna have a new one. This Friday I'm gonna have a new break. Make sure you guys we got the link at the top for those that want to join the Patreon. At the same time, those that want to join the Passport Bro app is at the top. So let's get ready to go with the icebreaker. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I hit everybody's super chat. I don't want to be dirty like that. Okay, I think let me get over here. I think Timothy said for fun, play Fat Girl, Cold Break, then play Rodeo Gals. There we go. So let me go back now. Let me make sure I wanted to make sure I got everybody. Wait a minute. Which one are we looking at? 3 minutes.
Baby, tan lejos y tan cerca, como enero y diciembre. Es que parcha teniendo la misma mente. Tu bebé ponte bien suelta, que sé cómo tú te sientes. Con las ganas de ser mala y decente. En la madrugada te encanta, cuando el bebé tuyo a ti te canta. En la madrugada te encanta, eres exótica como Fanta. En la madrugada conmigo baby toda la noche. Sé que estás traga, yo también espero que se note. Yeah, baby, presiento que tú eres lo llamado felicidad, que hasta la cama la ponemos a temblar. Tus padres hablan, pero no saben nada más. Lo que tú sientes conmigo, la adrenalina, baby,
sigo, yeah. Y pues baby, pa' que sigo, si no escuchan lo que digo, es de nosotros saber cómo va, mi amor, tocándonos y sernos de la madrugada. Te encanta cuando el bebé tuyo a ti te canta en la madrugada. Te encanta, eres exótica como Fanta en la madrugada. Tú conmigo baby toda la noche, sé que estás traga. Yo también espero que se note, yeah. Y espero que se note. Vale mucho más que los lingotes. Somos la bichote y el bichote. Esto es reggaetón puro, perreamos duro y down. Se nota que estoy tragado. Lo vi venir, por y más o menos a las 12. Hay que vivir, hay que sentir que tú me revives con tu roce, yeah. Baby, cada noche, yeah. Al amanecer, yeah. Baby, cada noche, baby, tan lejos y tan cerca, como enero y diciembre. Es que parcha teniendo la misma mente. Tu bebé ponte bien suelta, que sé cómo tú te sientes, con las ganas